Okay, if you bought raffle, before we start top 8 of Street Fighter 6 and Tekken, if you bought raffle tickets, we're gonna do it now, okay? If you bought raffle tickets, we're gonna do it now. If you bought raffle tickets, now.
Pace yourself. Oh, there's no more.
Okay, raffle ticket people, raffle ticket people. I'm gonna go to this stage over here. If you have a raffle ticket, I'm gonna go over here. If you have a raffle ticket, there's $150. Oh, sorry, on the 50-50. 150. So we're gonna give you 75, okay? For the 50-50. Huh? So you have to, I know what? Yeah, bring it here.
Yo, monkey bits, who's commentating? Neck beard. Oh, nice.
Okay, neck beard. You want? Oh wait, you got a spicy. Why don't you come here? No. You're gonna pick the thing. Okay, we're gonna do the sponsor prize first. I told you guys this is a lot. Okay, so whoever wins the sponsor raffle gets all this stuff. Okay. So we have vendors that gave us stuff. We have an SNK shirt over here. We have Pixel Frames who gave us Evo Moment 37, right? And then we have a Cami art over here, okay? And you get to choose one of those oh wait, you already got the Evo. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna do the sponsor raffle first, okay? After that, we'll do the 50-50. Spicy is gonna choose. He's gonna call out the number. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. Roll, please.
All right, so we're looking. All right, for the sponsor raffle, we are looking for ticket number 0, 3, 6, 1, 4, 2. 0, 3, 6, 1, 4, 2. Head on up here. Now,
He's won last Toryukens as well. And all of this, yes, all of that is yours, okay? Okay. Shout outs to the vendors that provided some prizes for our sponsors as well. Shout outs to you guys. Alright, we're gonna do the 50-50 now. This is money. No, it's done. You lost your chance. So there's 150 bucks. You're gonna get 75. Okay? 150, you get 75. Alright. Shitty pick again, guys. Okay, we got Francis over here. We got Linne. Oh! Okay, he disqualified himself from doing that. Tontaku here, come here. Okay, Tontaku will pick the number, okay? Please shake it lightly. Okay? I forgot, we have an audio visual person here. Okay, 036149. Is it you? Is it actually you? It is him. It is his. Wait, hold that. You won. You can't dispute it, it's a raffle! Congratulations, Golden! Hate him, not me. I didn't know him. He bought $50, I think. Congratulations. Sorry, guys. He bought a lot of tickets. Alright, thank you everybody who bought raffle tickets. Just want to let you guys know half of that actually goes to the staff food. Okay, so thank you guys, appreciate that. And both them, I don't know what you guys are gonna do with him, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna get started with Tekken. Tekken and Street Fighter 6 Top 8 is gonna start there, okay? Guys, I just need this section.
Apparently we're going to bring the lights back up in a few minutes. Just enjoy the mood. Anyway, they're setting up right now. How's everyone feeling right now? It's been a long day. We had, what, 91 entrants into Tekken 8? Kind of legit. I'm just gonna put that out there. Shout out to everyone here who competed, who had fun. Thank you for dealing with us with all the little issues that were popping up. We really appreciate it. We have top 8 coming here. What I always ask, if you've ever seen me do this before, obviously there's another game going on this Street Fighter 6 or something. I don't know. All I really ask for everyone here that's watching, that's enjoying Tekken, is that when I ask that we make a little bit of noise, you make that noise. So just a little bit, you can build it waking up like, what the hell is that noise? He's like, yo, it's Tekken, you know me. So when I ask for it, please give me a little energy. What are you doing? Bring it down right now. You're using too much. No. Bring it down. We're good? We're turning on the light for a second, then we'll start. Then we'll start taking it. Hold on. I asked for a little bit. That was garbage. Trash. As bad as me versus Joey Fury. That's how bad it was. Trash. So I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna come back here. Alright. Let's make some noise for top 8 of Tekken 8 here at CC! That's okay. I'm expecting, we're gonna build up, but I like that. Thank you. You ready to start yet? You ready? Okay. Alright, we're gonna kill the lights. Don't be scared. Get on the top. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this is all off the top of the head. I have no clue what the hell is going on here. We're gonna find out together. So first, wait, no, cut it. Ignore that. Just waiting. So we're doing it like Stun City. If you've never been to Stun City, you're gonna get a little bit of some fun. All right, are we good? We're good. All right, coming to the stage first. Please give a big round of applause for Enric! He doesn't know how to stop it. You gotta take him this whole tube. Oh, it's over. You gotta take him this whole thing now. Wait for the sun to start. The sun's gotta stop at some point, you know? That's way beyond a DMCA. We're done. We're never having CC again, FYI. All right, here we go. Our next opponent coming to the stage. Give it up for Mishima! Like that, or if you at least want to pretend like you like it. We do this every Tuesday or eventually Wednesday for Sun City. If you make top 4, you get an entrance just like this, maybe a little bit better, so definitely come out to our locals. Most of the players that are here today come to our locals. And most of them did pretty well. We're looking for Lulu. Lulu for Sailor Moon. Please come to the corner.
Check. And without further ado, CEC, Street Fighter 6, Top 8.
Welcome back to CEC 24. That's Canada East Championships. We've arrived at the Street Fighter 6 Top 8, as you can hear the game being set up in the background. We're just getting our players up to the stage for an incredible Top 8. The level of play here is elite. Even in loser side, we're seeing unbelievably high-quality players. I was looking at who Fluxway's put in losers. It was a player he's already since beaten on his way back up.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting stuff here. I'm Monkey Business, joined by Neckbeard, looking clean-shaven, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're coming back at it after the pools block. We open and we close. It's bookending here. Great for the narrative.
You got to start and close with the best. So
yeah, makes sense.
To anyone who saw the bracket, we've got some interesting matchups to open up top 8 here. We got Joel Rogan and Electribe going to be opening it up.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to watch. One I'm looking out for, and the one I am praying to any sort of higher power that we're going to get a Zangief mirror with J-Foss versus Brutus. Not confident that we'll get it, but
no, especially Brutus. He feels like he knows Geef so well that he knows what Geef will struggle against, and that's big damaging normals and conversions offered by Marissa. So Matiza, as some like to say, is probably going to be the Brutus choice there, having the secondary available.
Big muscle dummy mommy, as I like to say.
Yeah, you can say that. Everybody's
She's my favorite.
Yeah. You're a Marissa fan. I appreciate that. You might have a fan in Brutus.
Who in their right mind isn't a Marissa fan? Like, come on.
I like Marissa's energy, and I think she has ushered in a new class of character in Street Fighter. We finally have a big body woman in fighting games.
Yeah, it's unexplored territory for the most part, which is...
We were all waiting for that female Bob in Tekken.
Everyone wanted it.
Yeah.
And, we're still waiting for it over in Tekken, but...
And all other fighting games, really.
All other fighting games, yeah. Street Fighter finally gave what the people actually wanted. Big, muscular women.
It looks like we're going to get what we want, which is our players to the stage. We got some announcements being made. That's Joe Rogan, as you foreshadowed, right on time. Walking up, no stranger to walking. I love to mention the Florida CEO airport walk story. 6 hours in before a tournament, probably 10,000 steps.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about the World Warrior, the path forward, always moving from match to match. Kind of embodying the Ryu qualities while playing Luke, but wearing Ryu and Luke on his t-shirt, so kind of maybe a mix of his World Warrior sensibilities with his character choice there.
Indeed. Throw in everyone here for a mental mix-up before the set is even set to begin. Although I have a real tough time believing that we're going to be seeing anyone but the Luke from Joe.
Yeah.
We did see right at the start of the tournament, Joe was on the jury for a bit.
Yes, Joe on jury only for one match it was, and I'm not sure what it was against a JP player, right? Yeah, that was right.
Yes, it was against another JP for his for round 2.
Yep.
So I don't know, just possibly just trying something out because I'm sure Joe would have had no problem sticking with Luke either which way. Just wanted to, had 2 games to work with 2. I've got nothing but the utmost confidence. Joe knew exactly what he was doing, excuse me.
There is possibly more JP to run into in loser side with Fluxways playing there.
Yes. So. We're making such a big deal over winner side. We've got a really strong losers bracket as well.
Yeah, loser only in bracket name. They mostly did winning to get here, just one loss for each of them. Looking forward to them, but Street Fighter 6 loads in real quick, so let's get right into Kimberly and Luke here. Electribe has been playing incredibly well. You were alluding to this player as soon as we started broadcasting our first pool as the premier Canadian Kim. Both in blue today. That's a very deep parry, but Electribe was +2 on it. Took advantage of the crouch light punch, switch sides. Big W's, drive lead 2.
Air to air and gets the shimmy after.
Yeah, Kim's walk speed allows her to start shimmying from even stray air-to-air hits like that. Safe on the slide thanks to the explosion with covering fire. Might as well burn out on your own terms. If Joe were to block there, he'd burn himself out in the worst way.
Escapes the corner for the most part, but is going to get sent right back into it. Not good for Joe.
Overhead kills, yeah. it's an interesting damage consideration. Of course, a regular strike will kill you. I don't think a regular throw would kill at that life, but overhead with combo will. So it's that third layer you always have to look out for. Against Kim, it's so hard to defend. And Electribe's just getting drive back and installing speed mode. Bonus walk speed, new song, stresses the opponent out. Off to a fantastic start.
Yeah, great position for Electribe to be in against Joe Rogan of all opponents.
Some kind of side switch into a meaty throw setup, but Joe wasn't ready to anti-air.
We've seen Joe do that a couple times. Electribe, so far, the only person to successfully escape it.
With the neutral jump of all things, which is a little bit less conventional, lesser safe option compared to backdash. You typically see people avoiding throws with backdash. Probably going to spend level 2 here. Actually didn't. That's okay, though. As long as Joe doesn't get cornered, everything's going to be fine. Jump, heavy punch, the antithesis of anti-airs. It just counter-hit that Kim crouch heavy punch on its way up.
Joe also had a lot of opportunities there to at least spend meter, try to confirm the round earlier. But chooses to bet on himself, holds on to the meter, gets into the last round with a full 3 bars. Electribe only now getting level 2.
Yeah, and no super meter built throughout the rest of the super, doing tons of damage, giving Joe his drive back. He's going to be over 3, so that's healthy. Back in the green.
Oh my goodness, not the raw overhead.
Yeah,
no drive, no nothing.
Every time that overhead hits you raw, there's a coconut hitting your head sound effect that plays in my head.
I'm not going to be able to unhear that now.
Yeah,
thanks.
SpongeBob coconut.mp3. Joe completely believing that the drive impact is coming, choosing to block it out so that he can survive the combo. But Kim, with CA, is probably going to be able to kill anyway. Yeah, I think so. Well, I believe it's a foregone conclusion. So, yeah, good call to show the players, Ryan. That is professionalism right there. However, both of them are making game faces, so not the most to see. Going right back into it.
Only the first game here. Yeah. And something to keep in mind for the entirety of this top 8. This is all first to 3. So a lot of time to make adjustments, get an understanding of your opponent. You have time to make the download.
Right, they're no longer playing for MR, like first to 2, rank style. Gotta make the sustainable plays. Fantastic. All the way returning to the corner. I mean, the left side of the screen, not quite the corner. Deep and late throw tech. Joe probably not going to spend anything, especially since he can't, unless there's a perfect knuckle. Joe back jump just to avoid a possible back throw to the corner. Yeah, really prioritizing distance from corners on this defensive route, but basically in this other corner now only has 1 bar to defend. And is locked, so only able to be +2 on that. Electribe needs to find the hit. No combo here.
Ooh, just runs it back.
He can't kill though. Not even with level 2, I don't think.
Just goes to level up. Maybe?
Yeah. Oh my god! I don't think so. Wow.
OD Sandblast. Not gonna get another. Joe dangerously close to burnout. So it's Electribe. Gets caught walking forward for only a split second, but just long enough for the Sandblast to connect.
I think he was holding forward after the parry had expired, and so he got punish countered for that as well. Meaning he must have been not done with the parry animation. Joe gets his drive back on level 3. Electribe is going to be in a difficult situation, but has a lot of drive to work with still, and will arrive at level 3 on a good combo. So that could be something. Definitely going to arrive at level 3 here. Has to spend it. I understand.
The side switch first. Going to be their undoing, though. Joe catches with the crouching medium. Takes his first game. Tie set.
Yeah, Electribe had to drive rush for longer, but it's either like you get checked by the crouch medium punch with its great hitbox to hurtbox ratio and disjoint, or you get whip punished by it with its fantastic speed. It's an all-purpose normal. A little bit extra corner carry using the raw drive rush. It still doesn't even cost that much. I love that combo. Drive rush suppressor. I was just talking to Joe Ume about that tool in the crowd earlier. He's like, I don't use enough drive rush suppressor. I'm like, yeah, man. It's a plus on block, advancing drive attack that also whip punishes automatically still. Shifts his whole hurt box back. That's going to be a big swing.
Gets the crossover, but isn't able to confirm anything greater off of it. Rising uppercut.
Wow!
Oh, that was a jump. I thought he was going for the grab there.
Yeah, that first frame of the jump looks like throw, I guess.
Oh, great reaction.
Yeah, not only a reaction to the drive impact, but also Electribe reacting to his drive coming back in the first place, right out of burnout, right on time. Well done.
Not caught asleep at the wheel. Takes the first round.
Yeah.
But
A lot of corner carry here. Not to mention 40%. Can take a couple throws. Electribe's drive is still looking good. That's a good anti-throw strategy. It gets a combo against throw as a punish counter. However, Joe didn't go for it. Electribe's going to arrive at level 3. Might want to use it to swing the drive gauge in his favor when it happens.
oh my goodness.
I don't think Joe will spend here. He needs more meter for the next round. Nice. Yeah, only spend drive. Cost effective.
Off the incredible whiff punish too.
Yeah, crouch medium punch with punish. I think Joe might have the best crouch medium punch among all the loops. Maybe he uses it the most, and that's why we feel that way. Nice crosscut on the other side. Able to pursue offense after the crosscut too. Finds overhead into a combo. Needs to kill on the next hit with level 3. Has to be a confirmed hit.
Plus frames.
Yep.
Into the throw. Not going to kill. Electribe's got to make something work.
Yeah, and Joe is just starting to use that heavy flash knuckle with impunity. Because he had level 3, he had insurance against drive impact from Electribe, so like to see him waiting to use that heavy knuckle until he has level 3. Showing up armed, basically. Plus, preemptive, jump back air to air. That Electribe just knowing Joe was trying to get out of the corner no matter what.
Yeah, with the paint can there's nothing that Joe could have done to get back on the offensive.
Yeah. Might have gone for back throw, but that's about it. Huge punish, but it gets messed up by the can. Perfect timing on the DP. I almost feel like Joe knew that a scramble situation could be created. And Joe could find a W off of this as long as he doesn't lose the corner position.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
he needs super. Now he can kill with a throw. Tough situation, has to block it out. A throw won't kill him yet though. He's fine dodging the throw too, but the combo, no super, it was cancelable.
Go back out of burnout, has drive to work with.
Trying to burn out Electribe and does so. Wow, right on time.
What a reaction!
The right spacing. The reaction was perfect, but the button choice wasn't. That is it for a huge loss of meter. Electribe brave to use the level 2. You don't see it get pulled out very often from Kim or Cammy. Those airborne type. That's kind of the like poor man's drive rush suppressor, drive rush heavy knuckle. But it also has that built-in shimmy effect, moving her back. Great drive gauge damage. They can both burn each other out possibly with a DI.
Joe Rogan, Umer Rogan, excuse me, just backs away, doesn't block anything, and is just going to be able to hold on to that drive for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's like they both agreed to get their drive back. I see that.
Oh, massive whiff punish.
Absolutely dead. Goodbye. Go to work down in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, goodbye. Controller DC'd. They know it's dead. Yeah.
It's already over.
Not to crash on the moment, but not many people make it back up once they're down in Memphis. You know, it's a place they just stay the rest of their lives.
Indeed, indeed. By choice or no, by hook or by crook, you're stuck in Memphis.
Tournament bracket will continue there, where Joe Mayrogan stays in winners, advancing to winners finals. By the way, probably most people's favorite, but it's not like it was easy. Certainly had to work hard against Electribe there.
All right. Well, moving on to the other side of winners bracket, we have something that I personally am very excited for. Jay Foss, Stun City's resident grappler, going up against Canada's grappler god, I would dare say, in Brutus. But I am begging, please Zangief, but they're not going to do it.
I bet they can almost hear you over the roaring crowd.
Oh yeah.
It's Russell versus Joey Fury over there.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Russell's going to be given the business right now.
Yeah, wow, he's trying to pop off. Well, you know what? I'm ready to pop off for the results of our amazing possible mirror match or mental mirror match. Some other ways that this is a mirror. Both tags, 6 letters, 1 word. Brutus, J. Foss.
This is true. 2 syllables.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, they're similar in more ways than we realize. So it's going to be a true battle of wits here.
You know who else is 2 syllables? Zangief.
Ooh.
Unless you pronounce it Zangief.
Ooh, this is also true. But alas, if we have Zangief, we also have Marisa.
Ah!
There's too many mirror match possibilities that we
Perfect.
have here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So either way, we're going to be getting somehow we're getting a mirror match.
Yeah.
But yes, you just can't help but think that the advantage here is still going to have to go to Brutus, just because he has such strong fundamental knowledge of not just Marisa as well as Zangief. Is going to know exactly what JFoss wants.
Yeah.
So JFoss is going to have to play pretty unorthodox, but there's no saying if changing to such an unorthodox style might just end up costing him.
Yeah, well, they are both in winners. Seem to be having a casual combo right now. I feel like maybe JFoss is begging for the mirror.
I hope so.
Like, please don't test that crouch medium punch from Marisa against me, man. If we could just grapple each other. What is it? Geef and Mika in SF5, they called each other grappler buddies. Mm-hmm. I had a grappler buddy in SF5. A Laura player in my scene.
Indeed.
Good buddy. Looks like the buttons are working.
Oh yeah, do you think so?
It looks like all of them flashed there, including in every direction.
Well, looks like we won't be getting the Zangief mirror, which is a shame. But
Disappointing.
It's disappointing indeed, but it's one thing we are getting. No projectiles, no nonsense, just meat.
Yeah, that is a meat on meat matchup. And they kind of have a similar color scheme, almost paying respect Marisa's design does to the original Geef. Mm-hmm. I am so excited for this matchup. I want to see Geef OD punish counter SBD land against Marisa wake up parry, because that will do 4,100 damage. Perfect parry right off the bat, and side switch plus Oki here. The Geef back throw is fantastic. Oh, deep walk! Was JFoss trying to chase a backdash in advance?
Looks like it. Yeah, that's that unorthodox style that I was alluding to earlier. You can't play like you normally would against the person who knows how to play Zangief.
Yeah. However, Geef survives. He's the only character that would there with his 1100. And what I think would also function as an instant overhead there, also of course baits throw tech and immediately punishes it. Something you only do when it'll kill because it's negative on hit otherwise. Borscht Dynamite, old school. JFoss using it like it's an SF5 anti-air. OD.
Oh, just out of range for the light.
Geef got his own Luke jump heavy punch. It's called jump medium kick. It's been in every game. Great combo, spends nothing. I think JFoss could have killed with drive.
Brutus low health. Oh, just the empty jump over into SBD. All right.
Let's go JFoss.
Let's go JFoss.
Got the meter lead too because Brutus had to spend level 1 winning the first round. So this bodes well for JFoss. Level 2 is big utility for Geef. That's side switches on command. Could be kill combos into level 1. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the exact thing. Like only Brutus would know to look out for that.
Yeah, but even Brutus didn't punish the running bear. He jumped back instead of neutral jumping, so punish became unavailable. It's either backdash or neutral jump. That's all you can do. Double drive rush. Is JFoss trying to freeze inputs, I wonder? Steal inputs with double drive rush?
Oh. The empty jump's coming in now. Perhaps looking to get a level 3 in there.
Yeah, JFoss did not want to burn out with the light conversion, though. I understand why. Basically just trying to whittle them down. Brutus got whip punished, but for so little value.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
to survive this
is your last
this
ride, by the way. Yeah, good. No one survived it.
Oh my God, that killed?
Of course it killed. Sorry.
I thought it would have been a little bit. But
no, I said no one surviving, and that, by the way, is the only the level 3 version. That is not the CA version.
Hold on a minute. There we go. We're getting here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for some big meaty men slapping meat.
And Brutus knows. The crowd's suddenly with him so much more. A couple of chest slaps. Yeah, the real set is on. And it's still at least 2 out of 3 with this. They're chanting beef?
I think they're chanting Geef, but they could chant meat, they could chant beef.
Whichever one, it's fine.
This is exactly...
Yeah! There we go! Peace and love and smiles. Grappling, wrestling. This is it. They're on the Geef stage, too. So much Geef love is about to be made.
Geef theme is playing as well.
Oh, it has to, right? 2 Geefs. It's either that or the stage, his stage. MTV Cribs. Light confirms into no drive rush because it would be wasteful. Was nowhere near the corner, I understand. By the way, Brutus has the blue life bar and the blue pants, so just use that for all your information.
Yep.
ODSPD would have
we
killed
don't
him.
need to mark anything with colors.
Yeah, it's perfect. Burnout on block. Brutus actually had to wait there because the headbutt is so plus otherwise.
Oh, great Abare from
Huge!
Kratos.
He can kill with SPD or strike now. That's safe against burnout, but only against burnout. Whoa!
Oh! I know what he was going for there. Going for the Borch Dynamite in midair to mess up
To hit an air-to-air.
I don't even know if it was for the air-to-air.
Or make anti-air whiff, I think.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
It would have been pretty scrambly either way, but Brutus had, J-Foss had a pretty smart jump back air-to-air.
Yeah, so now what I was saying earlier about Brutus
Whoa,
on
the
the
resets.
Marisa, with Brutus on the Marisa, he had to know exactly what J-Foss was going to want. The problem is J-Foss is also playing Zangief. They know what they're looking for in each other.
Was that light SPD? It just did not kill. Could have been OD, could have been anything. Well, anyway, I'm sure crouch light kick will do it, right? Yeah, okay. Crouch light kick.
Oh my
right on
goodness.
cue. Yeah. It's got to be crouch light kick when it's that's the 4-frame button and low, and it's his fastest, biggest light. It's always the closer from Geef.
All right, J-Foss now up 2-0. Now I love J-Foss, but I didn't expect him to go up 2-0 this quickly against Brutus, especially when match 2 became a Zangief mirror.
Maybe you also didn't expect the Marisa to go down so fast, but the Geef from Brutus has slowed it down. Brutus rocking a life lead right now, full drive. He's got to take advantage of his drive lead, I think. Maybe go in while he has the life lead, which is not conventional advice, but it's drive lead. Great anti-air. Can get Oki here with drive rush. Second one whiffs, but J-Foss unable to punish. Great whip punish with lights, and it kills.
Yeah, to your point earlier, Brutus has definitely slowed down the pace of the match here.
Yeah.
J-Foss is not getting a whole lot of mileage here to put Brutus in the corner.
Yep.
And they're going blow for blow at this point.
It's like they have equal respect for each other's heaviest, slowest buttons. They're both willing to swing. Empty jump into only the 2-bar conversion. Saves himself some meter for drive rush after. Brutus looking great here. Hit one single hit confirm off of Finger Blast into Lariat. That's a down forward medium punch. It's called a Hell Stab, but it's also called Finger Blast. Anyway, anti-air Lariat. Brutus closes out, takes a game, puts himself on the board, and that's the most one-sided game yet, even though it's the only game he's taken. So this could go all the way, I think.
Yeah, I think Brutus possibly just needed to get the fingers warmed up for some Zangief, because I believe he's been playing Marisa the entire time up till this point.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's actually so hard to whiff punish Geef charge heavy punch just because it's so big. Whoa, he low profiled the jump in with sweep. Geef's jump ins suck. He's got to use jump medium kick instead.
Great use of the heavy.
Wake up, light SPD from that far. Perfect parry. Got to see a side switch of some kind. Went for the jump over looking for a side switch, but Brutus sniffed it out. Burned himself out with OD Lariat. Can kill on the punish. Brutus on the verge of tying it up.
Yeah, Brutus, I think, is just in J-Foss's head here. Is not giving him an inch.
Look how much dirtier that the red Geef's pants are. He spent more time on the ground. Here's another one for you.
Heavy.
Yeah, big crack in the ground on that one. Was going for a tick throw, but didn't successfully confirm off the drive rush. Brutus can kill in one SPD, though. And one drive rush combo, too, would kill. There it is! And jackhammer. Bang.
Shout out to Goldberg.
Yeah. If he has no meter or resources anymore, it's always jackhammer for the damage. If he does have resources, you'll see the hold into Finger Blast, ODR, SPD.
J-Foss doing a little bit of contemplating here, but J-Foss doesn't play any other characters, so has got to make this work.
Yeah. It's just further contemplation about Geef. J-Foss drive deficit is huge. Has to slow down the pace. Unable to. Brutus's trade is hugely advantageous. At this point, though, J-Foss could go on set point with one SPD. Oh! Too far away to confirm off the whip punish stand light kick.
Knockdown. J-Foss getting closer to the corner. Just out of range. Oh.
I think it has to be a light SPD to punish. The stand medium punch just sucks.
Gets the heavy, and now Brutus with the life lead, if ever so
Whip
slight.
punish! There it is, and it kills just in time on that second hit. J-Foss returns to set point over Brutus in the mirror. We'll see the way it goes. They're both about to get level 2. Wow, they were even mirroring each other's movements. There's great Oki here.
Good Oki.
Whoa! Counter hit. Not even a punish after the armor was absorbing that jump in. JFoss's drive deficit is bad.
Oh, just out of range for the drive impact.
Meaty stand medium punch was plus. Brutus is burnt out.
Medium punch to check.
Cross up. Could have been something huge.
Oh, it's JFoss with the Borscht this
Brutus
time.
has to buffer for his life. He's towards the corner in burnout. He has to be buffering. Level 2. Keep buffering. The drive impact might come. All right, you're safe.
And both of them are fishing for that level 3 right now.
Oh, remember he can now do OD Lariat into level 3 for a quick kill route.
It's a tricky input.
Yeah. Might need it. Off of a ground to confirm. They both got their drive back, so they're dangerous off mediums and off of lights too. That's huge. He's going to do level 2 into level 1, but it's still not going to kill. It's still not. Oh, it's a meaty. It's a fake meaty into SPD on the other side.
Safe jump, jumping, heavy kick, SPD.
I didn't even know you could. It looked like the regular safe jump setup to me, but somehow he got a meaty-ish SPD after. I'm not sure.
It wasn't a meaty SPD,
Yeah.
but just because of the.
He's safe.
Yeah,
And
got the
that's a
backdash.
huge punish. Oh, didn't get anything after Finger Blast though, but still a punish and still a huge loss of meter for JFoss. Brutus is in a commanding position on the screen and in the gauges and in the life bar.
2 bars of meter to work with now.
As long as Brutus doesn't burn out. Oh, is that it? Yes, it
That's
is. It was
Brings it-
heavy.
Brings it back from the brink in straight sets 3-0, or 3-2, excuse me.
Right.
Closing off with a perfect as well. Quite the message to send. Obviously, JFoss playing his heart out here, but
They're definitely trading games.
That's
whole
Russell taking the set back there.
Over Joey Fury.
Russell took it over Joey Fury. All right.
All
Yeah,
right,
what do you got to say, Buffalo boys?
Congrats
Huh?
to Toronto top tiers for, I don't even follow Tekken tiers, but Russell's playing top tiers, obviously.
Playing
Joey's experimenting, yada, yada, yada. Equinox Phase Clan, F in sign language. How do I do it? Phase. Yeah. Phase
All
Clan
right.
Joey.
Whatever you say. All right.
Was that winners or losers up there?
That was on winner's side. So.
All right. It's not over, okay?
It's not over yet, but you let this happen.
It was me. I should have been preparing Joey.
Exactly. You're Buffalo. You represent all of Buffalo because you have the microphone.
I should have said, please don't lose to the Bears in Tekken. I'm just begging you.
Yep. I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
Joey Fury got gapped. So, looking ahead here, we're going to be moving on to the loser side.
Yeah.
Already on stage, we've got Wavetron going up against Small Caps.
Yeah, 2 players we commentated a ton in our 12 to 2 p.m. block. Small Caps on the Ryu. One of 2 Ryus in the top 16, and the only one in top 8. Looked uncontested in every win, and the only loss came at the hands of Joe, winners finals, Ume Rogan, who is still sitting pretty. Electribe took a game, I believe, but
Yes.
might have been the only game we saw Joe lose so far today.
I believe so. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah.
I know Joe's had a lot of back and forth games, but I can't say for certain if he's dropped more than one
Yeah.
getting into this top 8.
Yeah. Hey, it's not our job to refresh Start GG and look around all day.
Exactly.
My phone battery's got to live. You know?
I thought we had stats people for that.
Yeah. We'll get him in here. We're esportsing it up. It's definitely an esports pick jury these days. Won an
Indeed,
esports
indeed.
amount of money.
A month ago, you would have never seen this many juries taking this seriously. But
Yeah.
I'm upset. I forgot to wear my hoodie.
You have the jury hoodie?
is it the pajamas?
No, it's the one that Uma wore.
Oh, you got it.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had that.
The VTuber hoodie.
Yeah, the
cool.
VTuber hoodie.
Yeah, show your support, And then we could be rivals in commentary as I only cheer for my man Ryu, Small Caps. Oh, yeah, that's rebrand.
Woo! That's more important.
Yeah,
Let's
wow,
go rebrand.
Someone is really... Someone's trying to film Rebrand's entrance, but he's got no music, no cares.
Damn.
Yeah.
He just wants to play.
He's like Ryu over there.
Yeah, literally, on to the next battle.
Yeah, for a man like him, ceremony means nothing.
At least he's... maybe he'll do an entrance for, I don't know, the next Stun City he shows up to or something, now that he knows that's part of the assignment.
So yeah, just to air any confusion about what just happened there, I'm pretty sure Wavetron didn't have his buttons bounded correctly, but Small Cap's going to gentleman it out, just allow the quick change. I would have taken the game, but that's just me.
I think he probably realized during the loading screen, they chatted a little bit, but yeah, right back to it. Ryu in this matchup, can throw fireballs because fireballs naturally check the Jury drive rushes. OD fireball giving you a knockdown anytime she's running at you feels amazing. And like we were alluding to earlier, that Jury dive kick is the biggest air commitment she can make. It's only good on hit. There's no way to make it safe on block. So Ryu can anti-air a little bit more effectively against her than against some of the other rushdown characters like Cammy and even Jamie and Kim for that matter. And already, Small Caps had put Wavetron in the corner, but one dive kick and Wavetron's out. Small Caps didn't fall with a cross-up, so Wavetron snuck under, back to neutral basically, and it's anyone's round.
Wavetron keeps eating these fireballs, but seems to be happy to do so because it means he gets to throw one of his own.
Yeah. The closer you are to Jury, once you get hit by or make contact with that low fireball of hers, the better. You're losing less ground if you're walking up to it to block it or actively fighting against it with your own fireballs. It's smart to use Ryu OD fireball against it so that if you happen to hit Jury, she gets knocked down at least, and it kind of neutralizes the situation. All the way to the corner off the Feng Shui combo, no doubt. Still has plenty of Feng Shui to use. Oh, that's a huge whiff. A little bit presumptive with the medium chain buffered into the Fierce off Feng Shui. So Small Caps got out of the corner off that scramble from the air reset. And this is great Oki here.
Gets the corner. Gets
Meaty
all the
throw.
pressure to go with it.
Ooh. Able to recover in time for Fierce just in time to anti-air. Huge.
Great shimmy.
Yep, and it cost nothing to kill. Light DP available after, too. Lots of damage from Ryu. And a big meter lead for Small Caps. 3 bars all the way to the corner. Basically going to stand under the timer, try to make sure Small Caps keeps Wavetron in the corner. Doesn't want to overextend. Doesn't want to let Wavetron jump out or get a cross-up jump. Yeah, you can see Small is not moving forward. It's all about the containment. It's not about the rushdown. And the jump in, full jump in, that's a kill. Goodbye. Kept it simple, right?
Yep, no need to style on him yet. Had this conversation earlier. You can style on someone when you're
Up a lot.
Up a lot. You know, maybe do it a little earlier if you want to get that mental stack as well.
Yeah,
but
it's esports to go straight to CA, so you can get a water break built in.
Of course.
With those 9 seconds. A brandless water bottle, must I say.
Indeed.
Yeah. With punished. That is the button that Ryu likes to press to check drive rushes, but it was a little short. Wavetron pressed his button later than Small expected. Jump heavy punch across the cast. They all splat the opponent down, so they're kind of built to be the jump in button. Prevent people from escaping. Swinging into the fireball with low medium kick, and then another low medium kick after to hold that space.
Intentionally took the hit to drive Wavetron out.
Yeah. Now what is going to be possible with no drive Jury?
Oh, the Jury's projectile there just caught Small Caps right at the tail end of the Denshin charge.
Yep. Taking advantage of the spot that Wavetron landed.
Yeah.
Stayed plus with the drive rush medium punch. Chip out with fireballs. This character's so good against an opponent in Burnout, and he can kind of fight pretty well in Burnout himself thanks to the buff Denshin charge. Gives him a lot of damaging routes that most Burnout characters just don't have. Let's see it. Goes low. Very close to burning out. And gonna stay barely drive above the water, and now burn out Wavetron and arrive at 3 drive bars himself. The only weapon Wavetron has is CA, but it's so difficult to win here. Ryu can do OD, meaty fireball, and it's safe. Faked it out with the light punch. There's the fireball.
Small Caps doesn't even have to approach here.
Yeah, a DP will kill, a throw will kill, a DP kills after parry. Buffering while recovering from the parry. Supreme awareness. Drive gauge managed using the parry, airspace managed with DP. Well done.
Small Caps treating this like a game of chess here, always staying a few steps ahead. Not looking to take advantage of the scenario he finds himself in, but rather trying to set up these checkmates.
Right. Future-minded. Sustainable practice. Heavy punch buffer, though, is big for Wavetron. And Wavetron's still looking good. Green on drive. Gonna be able to link here. Can spend level 1 to kill, maybe. Gonna have to, I think. Or just
hold on to it.
Yeah, why not hold on to it? You're perfect at them anyway, right?
Yeah. At such a great life lead, too, I feel like you could have bet on yourself there.
Yeah, throw out some lights, don't corner yourself, don't choke, you'll be fine. Oh, looking for a crouching DP, but got duffed by that Ryu jump heavy punch. That feels horrible, to be crouching, buffering DP, and just get hit by a jump in. But hey, I mean, that's Ryu jump heavy punch. That's not Ken's or Luke's. You can anti-air that. Moving up.
Comfortable spot.
The maid has exited the pub.
Oh, gets the cross up. Not sure if Wavy John was trying to get the cross up out in time. Cross cut. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Too many words.
It's a cross cut in response to a cross up. That was so well spaced. I find that very difficult to anti-air as well. Sometimes it's about just not being in that tricky spot where the cross up jumps come. Even I stumbled there. I wanted to see how hard it was to say that. Alliteration.
Here we go. We see it again. Small caps just checking everything. Just a raw donkey kick.
Yeah, medium donkey kick is the Goldilocks donkey kick. It's got the good frame data right between the slowness and speed of light, or heavy and light. And a great performance from small caps. Yet another one of those one-sided Ws, making Ryu's buffs look all the more strong than they might even be. Maybe it's the confidence that Ryu players have now that is just making them play this much stronger.
Indeed, indeed. Ryu has always had this much damage.
Absolutely.
And one thing to point out, too, is that the main string of buffs that Ryu got is definitely his Hoshigeki buffs.
Yep.
But I think we saw, like, maybe, like, no more than 4, like, in that whole set. So,
Yeah.
like, maybe if you just tell people they got buffed, they'll play better.
I think it's true. I also think in response to your character getting nerfed, you'll become a better player no matter what.
Absolutely.
You might even get better results.
Come on, how do you nerf Honda?
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like your results will get better when that happens.
I just got to gap even harder is what you're telling me.
Exactly.
All right, very nice. So, going to be moving on to the other half of loser's side. We've got one of the favorites to win here. Already sat in loser's side for top 8, Flux Waves, going up against another one of the Stun City regulars in Drayson.
Yeah, Drayson with the Jamie played a really tight losers top 8 qualifier against one monkey business to make it here.
Oh yeah, I was thinking, yeah, you had quite the run gear today, all from 2 to 4.
Don't you think it was very professional of me to make it so that I can commentate the top 8 fully while creeping as close as possible? Thanks to Drayson here.
How nice of you.
Yeah.
We came this close to saving a buck or two on commentary.
Right.
Give you my honest opinion right now.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of preamble for this Flux Wave sweep.
There was a preamble for Fluxwave sweep.
I was saying all of these matches was a whole lot of preamble for this Flux Wave sweep that's about to come up.
You think?
I think he's going to roll through this.
Wow.
Flux Waves.
He did get put in losers.
Yeah,
and there is Joe Ume Rogan. There is Drayson right here, right now. Drayson, who definitely is like a hometown hero, by the way. Toronto local.
Yep.
TOSF HQ, where all the grinding goes down. Straight to the maximum distance combo. We're going to side switch on the names here. Oh, you got it, I see. Nice. Go.
Drayson, another player here who seemed to get their results up as soon as Jamie got a few key buffs.
It really is so important that Jamie can drink off forward throw.
Yep.
I kind of like that it's only off forward throw, not back throw, because changing positions is already strong utility.
Yeah.
You know, nothing should be cheap. Nothing should be easy. Anyway, this is a Deja Vu combo starter. Same hit as last round, same position. Drayson got to be careful with his life here. Has the drive lead. Looks like it's going to get bigger. Oh, he went for triple lights. I don't think he had a drink ready for that target combo is the problem. He needs one drink. He got it. He got it. Yes.
There you go. This is how it starts.
No, the reset. Huge damage on that.
Yeah, but, we've been seeing a lot of JPs utilizing that command throw now. Just because everyone's just so used to having to block JP.
Yeah.
For 3 to 5 business days straight. So.
Right. You have to block him, and it's hard to block him. He has a great overhead that he can combo off of meterlessly with portal setups. Equally valid low, can combo off the throws. So hard to defend against burnout. How about this, though? Drayson goes for a rig of the throw.
Drayson just doesn't care.
Yeah, he didn't care. That was 2-drink Jamie keeping Fluxwave in the corner through pure force of will.
Oh, OD Palm trying to check something there, but Fluxwave just that little bit faster.
Same start for all 3 rounds. Full screen against JP, but Drayson with the drive lead.
Air throw to keep the distance away, because, you know, JP needs an air throw.
Goodbye.
All right.
2 fully confirmed touches and like 3 stray hits, and that's a JP round for Fluxwaves.
Absolutely.
As Purple Spy predicted, the steamroller may be rolling. I don't know.
But hey, you may all be saying that, but there's something you have to keep in mind about that game. Drayson took a round.
That's right. It's not a steamroll.
It's not a steamroll.
By definition.
By definition. Fluxwaves is looking dominant here, but Drayson has proved that God can bleed. And if it bleeds,
it can die.
Oh, but that's 2 perfects in a row. Fluxwaves now, well, feeling himself a little bit here, I imagine.
Yeah, it's like the out of order, non-canon double perfect. It's not canon, but player 2's on the 7-win streak. That's something to be concerned about right now. Is there a handicap on for player 2 over player 1?
I think so, yeah. We might have forgot to turn it off.
Yeah, it's like 4-star bonus life for player 2.
Oh, you know what? That's my bad. I turned it on in redemption bracket.
I see. Yeah, don't worry.
I still went 0-2, but we won't talk about
Redemption bracket happening tomorrow, of course. Day 2 here at the Marriott.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Oh, I got to take off my jacket, man. I'm losing it. The heat's getting to me.
Nah, come on, not the Canadian tuxedo. Not while you're in Toronto.
You're right. I'm keeping it. Frame trapping off of OD JP Fireball. Shadow, as we call it. Go. Jamie sweep. He gets a drink off of it. Such a good normal. Those close range drive rushes are not working. It's because Fluxwaves is so active, he's always giving Drayson something to run into, whether it's a crouch medium punch or a stand heavy punch. Those tend to be the go-to buttons. Yeah, there's the crouch medium punch interrupt on yet another drive rush. Had the portal ready to cancel into for a combo off Spike. Excellent work from Flux.
All right, now on set point to take it in a straight set. Drayson not out of it yet, though.
Had some time to drink. Successfully checked the JP drive rush. That's 2 drinks. Pretty much the best start yet from Drayson.
Oh, I like the delay there.
Yeah, this is a great round for Dre. 3rd drink. Command grab's available.
Good air to air.
Gonna kill here. Hopefully not gonna spend anything. Yeah.
All right. Drayson still alive.
Drinks back to 0, baby. Of course.
Of course.
That's the design. I don't question that at all, by the way. That literally is the way it needs to be. I'm not crazy.
Drayson getting a good idea of Fluxwave's timings here with his cycle power abilities.
Don't burn out on block. Look out. That combo got Dre's drive back. It took so much time using the juggle. But it's such a crucial drive moment. They're both around orange. I think Drayson's burning out here thanks to level 2. He wasn't able to start parrying, and that's a reset. Ouch!
Does so much damage.
It's got to be a CA here for Drayson. If Drayson's going to stand any chance of continuing this tournament life.
Oh, good delay.
Ah, look out! He doesn't even have drinks to command grab, though. Ooh. Next one's going to kill. He can't afford it.
Oh,
he had the
perfect
perfect parry,
parry.
and it was perfect. He can burn him out. He can kill?
Drive impact.
No!
He drops it.
No! Why?
Heartbreaking drop there from Drayson, who it wouldn't have killed there, but it would have taken it very close to a one-hit scenario there. But alas, perhaps the tournament nerves just getting to the best of them. Happens to the best of us. It's going to be Fluxwaves moving on.
Yeah, he wasn't sure, I don't think, if he wanted to cancel into something else first or if he should do it raw. The scaling involved with that wall bounce, but it was the burnout version, so there's less scaling. It's really hard to calculate that in time, and I think he just brain farted between normal special super or just normal super. Either way, well played from Drayson making it all the way out here. Tough to find Fluxwaves with you in losers 8s of any place in the tournament. Normally it would be winners.
I'm sure you wouldn't be excited finding Fluxwaves at any point in your bracket.
No, honestly, and not even in ranked for that matter.
Yeah, but to have it, but if it's going to be anywhere, having it in top 8, great spot for Drayson.
Yeah.
So we're going to be moving along here. We're going to stay on the loser side for these losers quarters matches. We're going to have JFoss and Small Caps coming up. JFoss coming off that great set against Brutus, and Small Caps coming off the win against Wave.
Yep. So one of them was a 3-0 and the other was a 3-2. I wonder if Small Caps is ready for the extent of this challenge after so many clean W's on stream. 3-0s.
I do have to put into question though if JFoss is going to be ready for this, because a regular Sun City attendee plays a game a fair bit, but I don't believe we have anyone local to the area who makes for like Ryu sparring specifically.
Yeah.
Like if you in our area, if you want DJ matchup experience, you go to Nozdog. You want Kimberly, you go to Niche. You want Zangief, you go to JFoss.
Yep.
So we don't really have one of those for Ryu.
It's actually, I think, the biggest game changer for this matchup as compared to previous iterations of Ryu versus Zangief is that Ryu now has Denjin Charge. And Denjin Charge is just, it gives you access to a superior frame data fireball that makes Geef's ability to jump in significantly more difficult. And Geef's slow forward movement, whether with walking, dashing, drive rushing, or even his narrow jump, makes it difficult to ever contest Ryu getting Denjin up, even off of more mediocre knockdowns. It's so much harder to jump in when Ryu has Denjin up. So I think you'll be looking at Small Caps using the threat of Denjin, the threat of the idea of throwing the Denjin Fireball to score a lot of free anti-airs. Holding Denjin is a very good choice for getting those like temptation jumps from out of Geef players. Another thing too, Drive Impact can be helpful for Geef to get in on the matchup against regular fireballs, but against OD, Ryu can throw another fireball, he'll break the Drive Impact in time, he can always react in time with his own DI after OD fireball, unless it's like perfect timing from the Geef. Perfect guess-oriented timing.
All right, getting into it here.
2 perfect parries already though. Small Caps varying up the timing of the fireballs. Huge whip punish. Love this combo.
Great check.
Yep, great corner carry hit. Spends nothing.
Knew something was coming. Threw out the low forward.
Yep. Small Caps in burnout, but honestly not threatened just because he has space to walk back. And Geef struggles too to deal with the donkey kicks. Very easy to hit him on the way up for his jumps with medium donkey, even by accident as a Ryu player.
And especially at range, Geef has 0 options to put pressure on somebody in burnout. It is as simple for Small Caps as just simply walking away from the situation.
Yeah, as long as you have space. Armor gets shattered by the 2 hits of Heavy Hashogeki. It's going to have to be Drive Impact if you want to shatter that. Heavy Hasho. Nice anti-air. Straight into the light confirm. Ryu stays in range for 2 more lights after the first light gets blocked or parried. Same as the rest of the cast, really.
Spinebuster, Oki.
Goodbye.
Oh, great bait. Forward heavy kick to combo.
Yep.
Put
And the
Small Caps in
high
corner.
lariat, right? So you get better Oki. Small Caps has to make great corner carry here because fighting in burnout, he's not dead.
Not
or,
dead.
hang on.
Or is he?
No, he has a pixel.
Yeah, he's going to live this one.
Yeah, about a pixel. But Chip is walk-up lariat for Chip?
Oh.
Right? Walk-up lariat. Yeah, he was going to lariat off the light kick, I think.
JFoss had nothing but options to close that one out.
Yeah.
And we've got a tight one here.
I love when this matchup slows down. Geef can take a couple, maybe 1 or 2 extra Shoryus thanks to that 11,000 life of his. Allows for the matches to always be hype. Completely respectful of the neutral jump, even though it's presents a large gap. Too much to worry about for JFoss. He's getting hit by low forward a lot.
Oh.
Hits the drive rush with Fireball. Puts Small Caps in a meter lead, drive-wise, too.
JFoss looking a little impatient now.
Yeah, and now with full drive, Small Caps can kill off of low forward, and he will. He will. What?
Goes to Tatsu instead.
All right, now he
Gets
can
the reset.
Go. Keep it simple. Yeah, nice. I appreciate that.
Slows down the entire pace of the match there, and you can see as soon as JFoss was throwing out those low forwards, trying to get something going there. Small Caps knew he had to go in for the kill off of it. Knew that JFoss was going to make a mistake off of it, but JFoss probably just not keeping account of the time.
Yeah.
A 99-second game. I'm used to Tekken where those 60 seconds creep in on you quick, but
Yeah.
99 seconds makes so much difference.
Yeah. Honestly, at 2, you'll see more timeouts with Geef matches. They play patient, and they have 11,000 life. But just because they have extra doesn't mean they burn it like it's nothing. They actually take better care of their life bar still. Has Denjin up. The threat of the fast fireball is huge. He's got good rushdown options on cancel. Great combo ability. Ooh, did not get DP. Ended up pressing Fierce. There goes Denjin. Drive Rush Fierce spent a lot of meter, but is doing fine. He can kill. Actually, would have taken a level 2, but I like the idea of just killing with drive on the next knockdown. JFoss, though, with level 2 can also kill.
He's cranking it like that Soldier Boy. He wants something.
Yeah, you see all the light Hashus? Block and punish. Oh!
Tried going for the empty jump OD SPD, but Small Caps, just throw it a level 1. Why not?
I thought JFoss empty jumped into nothing, but I guess he had already input ODSPD. There's no way he ODSPD'd after the flash.
Oh, certainly not.
Yeah. And here comes a little bit of corner carry from that typical Geef drive rush lariat confirm. Look at all the ground Ryu has gained from donkey into DP anti-air. Burning out on block. JFoss has no help right now. No, that doesn't work.
No.
Too much hit stun. Pretty much no help, no life, and it's one game to work with now for JFoss against Small Caps.
Bit of a Hail Mary level 3 there. Wouldn't have killed, and JFoss, I don't think even would have escaped burnout there, so Small Caps still would have had the advantage off of it.
Yeah.
Aside from maybe some wake-up Oki.
It'd be like land level 3 and to get chipped out by heavy Tatsu.
Yeah, not a good spot for JFoss here. Down 2-0 in the set.
One thing that actually changed its matchup dramatically having to do with the Ryu buffs that is going a little bit lesser sighted, the nuance of the lesser fireball hurt boxes now. That medium kick right there could have maybe hit a Ryu fireball last patch, but Ryu's hands don't extend the hurt box anymore, so Geef can not hit him with as many medium punches and medium kicks in neutral as typical. Oof.
Now Small Caps on top of these anti-airs every single time. You're just not allowed to jump in.
Yeah, and punish counter against the throw attempt was good, but stand heavy punch punish counter on his own is just not rewarding enough. He needed to punish counter with something better or something he could spend drive off of.
JFoss has got to play patiently here.
The drive pendulum so full for JFoss. Oof.
Good call out by Small Caps.
Yeah, he's escaping in like every way.
Oh, tried to go for something there, bait something up from Small Caps. Not falling for it though.
Another walk back.
Burns out.
Oh, trying to avoid the chip. The Tatsu
Here comes
chips.
the fireball. Oh.
What? Level 2! He could have burned him out. It's still so difficult. What are you supposed to do? Level 2 raw?
Oh,
hit him! Oh my god, he hit attitude! Wow!
The SPD!
Happened?
Not dead though.
You have to level 2? Oh, he got out.
Gets the drive rush in with the low forward. JFoss coming back from the brink, still alive in this one.
Yeah, and he got his drive gauge back right at the end, so Chip wasn't even a threat anymore. Incredible comeback. All the way to the corner. Maybe a drive rush? No, just regular Tatsu. He could get better Oki if he did drive rush. Still in green though. I understand. Medium donkey, Goldilocks. That's the one you always see. With punish, didn't go to the target combo version. A little bit of buffering there from JFoss. Small Caps looking to take this without spending any supers.
We've seen JFoss in this scenario before.
I think an overhead would probably kill pretty easily right here. Just a raw collarbone breaker. Heavy fireball does it too, catching JFoss on the way in.
JFoss wanted to catch Small Caps asleep at the wheel, standing late into drive rush. Possibly wouldn't have had the time to input an entire level 3 off of it, but gets something. Small Caps, though, very attentive to it.
Oof, double drive rush, but no inputs to freeze to speak of. That's big. No, that's bigger, honestly, and it's in Small Cap's favor. Spends no drive despite having it all. JFoss burns himself out.
Spends the drive just to make sure he gets that anti-air.
It really sucks to have to do that.
Regular Lariat not being a reliable anti-air is a decision.
He was early.
Excuse me.
He was very early. He's working very hard to make sure that works.
Oh,
Wow,
it's over,
J-Foss! This is your last ride.
no, that's not what he's saying.
Oh, no mercy, no remorse. CA version, CA version.
CA version.
And it's not his last ride. That's just another game we're going to get to watch between these two players. They'll do the playing for us.
Look, any opportunity to get to watch more Zangief is a good opportunity for myself.
Let's go. Ooh, yeah.
Not too sure if we're going to see Brutus going back to the Zangief up back on winner's side against Joe. So we gotta appreciate the Zangief while we still have it.
Yep. There's that medium kick trading with Fireball. In another version of the game, I think Ryu would have just gotten hit there. Dangerous. Hurt boxes narrowly avoiding each other. Moving up. The Ryu train presses forward. One medium Tatsu juggle at a time. +4. That's big. That's heavy. Another heavy will kill at this point. Drive rush mediums will kill. Counter drive impact will kill. Drive impact will kill. I am almighty.
There we go. Good spot for J-Foss. Is turning around the pace of the match here.
Yeah, from the brink of death, arrived at life. A new look on life, new lease for sure. Medium Tatsu. Very reliable choice. 2+, he didn't expect that to get hit.
Now once again, you just can't jump on him. J-Foss.
You can jump over the reversal CA, the level 3. Man, J-Foss didn't even have a life lead or anything. What a loss of meter in a round he wasn't really winning anyway.
Yeah, dangerous position now. Went to the well one too many times with the level 3 on Wake Up.
Yeah.
And is now going to have to go quite the distance here.
Yeah, with no meter on Geef, it's tough.
One must imagine Sisyphus happy here. No meter to work with. Only now just about getting that level 1.
Hey, level 1 is invincible to escape the corner with. That's just about it. It just does no damage and doesn't hit them on the ground. But it can get out of stuff.
Better get that read on the jump then.
Yeah. Harder to buffer in the classic control Geef.
Ooh, the tech. Not falling for him.
I thought he would empty jump there. He took the risk with the medium kick or jump in. That's huge. Got to switch the sides here.
Is that advantage? Oh,
Goodbye.
boy.
Keep it simple, and there it is. Small caps over J-Foss. Give it up for J-Foss, though. Almost bringing that back. Making sure we got some good Geef entertainment in winners and losers. Great sets against Brutus and also against small caps.
Yeah.
Right. Player name disappears for 1 second, and it exits my mind after I say it 1,000 times.
Hey, names are hard, man.
Yeah. Only briefly, of course. Small caps did leave a strong impression on me and will continue to do so as losers bracket life continues.
Absolutely. Winning Digital Havoc yesterday into scoring a guaranteed top 4 now here. So
That's definitely in the money, too. I'm pretty sure top 8's in the money today. But at least top 4. Top 4?
top 4. I'm pretty sure top 4.
Nice. Good to know, good to know.
But hey, top 4 is great and all. Payout's great and all. There can only be one winner.
Yeah.
So
only one final take home for the Pixel Frame plaques.
I was going to say, anyone could be a winner if they just go to the website and buy one.
That's right.
Indeed. What website are you talking about? Perhaps pixelframes.com, the official sponsor for Canada East Championships 2024.
I'm a winner holding these right now.
Indeed. Got a great selection here going out to every single winner here today. And if you want to feel like a winner, go to pixelframes.com yourself. Pick out your own. Got a great selection for officially licensed Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 6 merchandise. Be sure to grab yours today. Thank you very much to our friends over at Pixel Frames.
Yeah, these are cool. There's even more art on the back.
I genuinely want one. They're nice.
Here you go, bro.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah. Do I get one for? Oh wait, no, I lost redemption bracket. Never mind.
Yeah, right. You lost in the redemption bracket.
That I
How many?
cheated at.
Is there an infinite cycle of redemption brackets?
Eventually, you're bound to win one.
Yeah. Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption Bracket 2.
All right, so I'm gonna get Flux Waves and Electribe now.
Wow, the bow physics on Kimberly's hair look great. I just noticed that.
Everything about this game looks great.
Yeah. We used to have Birdie's chain clipping through his neck. and chest. Chun player 2 physics. And now every part of the game looks great. It's amazing. Moo. It's Flux Waves against Electribe. Now, anytime JP has you cornered, he will look like the rushdown character. Throws with covering fire.
Great backdash on that throw, though. And oh my god, backdash in a backdash. These two are in each other's heads.
The closer JP is to you when he activates command grab, the sooner it will reach you, and thus the scummier the decision. Also, the more likely it is to work.
Indeed, indeed. Hey, scumminess doesn't matter in a tournament. You're here to win. It's not about it's not about style points. It's not about winning over the crowd. You gotta
be in the game even while you're getting comboed. Other things might be happening.
Perfect parry. Gonna get that corner pressure started for Flux Waves. Force Electribe full screen.
Yeah, not only pushing Electribe towards the corner, but Flux Waves drive rushed at the end to build more space. Now cornered his opponent and has space to back up if he so chooses. Big whiff punish. Gonna get level 3 here. Went for a fake setup. Electribe, though, was active on the defense. Got out of the corner as a result.
They get punish on it.
Yeah, PC throw, big change in the drive there.
Back throw incident again.
It's like a hot potato game about back throwing each other into the corner. Try not to burn out. Good. Keeping up the drive gauge using parries. Distance on that jump medium punch. Good, good. He would have burned out if he didn't parry that. Electribe back on orange drive. Lost a lot of drive to that empty parry. Flux Waves holding the parry button, did not get thrown.
Both players just apprehensive to approach each other. Just as I say, they're jumping in at each other. Going to give Flux Wave the opportunity. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong side.
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. Electribe the opportunity to go into the level 3. Get that install as well. But has to win the round here to get the full value of this install really going.
Ooh, wake up. 4 frames, stand light punch. It's difficult to land meaty throws in this game because in a situation where frame-wise they would trade, the normal wins in this game. That's actually not the way it worked in 5. Throw used to have priority over normals. You truly have to be first, and you have to meaty throw them properly to land it in this game. So that's why so often you'll see people go for throw and they just get mashed on. You have a 2-frame window for it. All right.
Just walking forward.
Big
approaching
punish.
menacingly.
Yeah. Menacing punish too. It was only -4. Flux Waves hit it and got the punish counter extension too, maximizing value.
Flux Waves back in the corner.
Big
Oh
swing.
my goodness, the Abare?
Yeah. 8 stand heavy punch Abare, no less. And the conversion that Flux Waves chose works also without punish counter. There's more value he could get otherwise. But hey, now it's Electribe's turn. Show me a level 1. Yes.
That drive rush to get in to start that combo just narrowly avoided the air spike to get that confirmed. Electribe taking that just by the skin of his teeth there.
Yeah. Good choice, though. I like when level 1 barely edges out the round 1 victory. It's cost effective. He'll still be able to get level 3 by the end of this round. Cross up jump in. Great corner carry on the lights. Reloads a cam. Ooh. The heavy kick anti-air. See, I'm kind of happy that JP crouch heavy punch got nerfed because more commonly now you see JPs putting themselves in spots to use heavy kick full combo anti-airs. Unable to convert off of air hit stand heavy punch because he canceled the feint, but comfortable enough in the situation as is. Flux Waves just defending himself in the space in front of him.
Oh, great teleport in.
Yep. In and out burger. Maybe OD amnesia here? No. Delayed button from Flux Waves. Big whip punish. Let me see the kill. Yes. No juggle, nothing fancy. I appreciate it. Let the CA's extra damage do its job and get the kill for you. Cypher. It really is the last pixel of that does the kill every time, though.
All right, we've got a set on our hands here. Flux Waves 1, Electribe 1. Both players definitely have to be familiar with each other's characters here. I know Flux Waves, at most regionals or majors that end up happening here, Flux Waves and Cycles end up running into each other more often than not. So Flux Waves got to be comfortable with the slightly less popular Kimberly. But as the Kimberly player, like, come on. You have to be prepared for JP no matter what.
There's no shortage. And I feel like maybe the Kimberly character players will find a way to not like the matchup, but she's so well equipped to escape zoning with every tool she has. I'm talking run stop, teleports on the air or on the ground, drive rush into normals that retract your hurt box. Pretty much everything you could ask for. Oh yeah, cancelable stand medium kick. That really is such a privilege. Good air though from Flux. The active approach, the kind of decision you make once you have a life lead.
I'll get the drive rush checked again. Like
Players
on
have gotten,
top of these.
Players have gotten really good at checking drive rushes. It's almost like we're seeing the fake drive rushes and the short ones be more successful than any kind of long one into a typical normal. Meaty drive rush slide. Links off of it, no problem. Electric showing off the technology and arriving at the buff in time for round 3. Facing a meter deficit though, I feel like it's maybe like this is like 60-40 favorite for Fluxwaves just because Fluxwaves will have level 3 from the start.
Yeah, it has the meter to go, but you can't throw the Bushinryu install under the bus here.
No, certainly not.
That speed's going to be a lot for Fluxwave to have to adjust to.
Definitely a factor.
Oh, but just spends it immediately. Doesn't want this to scale too much.
Yeah, I wonder how if Fluxwaves will take a drive-based damage approach or a life bar based. It's life bar based.
Walk up, OD command throw. Oh, catches the drive rush with it. Good spot for Fluxwave now. Electrive dangerously low to being burned out.
Yes, everything. That was burnout and life lost at the same time. Like we were alluding to. Sometimes in the micromanagement of trying to manage both of your life bars, drive and health, you'll lose them both at the same time. Kind of feels right when that happens. I double lost. Out of the range of any counter hit conversion from crouch medium punch. Electribe working to secure the corner nonetheless. Kind of losing it just walking back away from JP. Huge.
Oh, massive.
Where's the cancel on medium kick? It's a cancelable normal.
It's caught ducking on the overhead. Going to put Fluxwaves in a comfortable position here. Electrive forced it full screen.
Yep.
Break through. Pierce.
Meaty Pierce. Frame traps at a Pierce.
Pierce.
What do you want?
What's going to happen? Breakthrough.
It's chip.
Here comes. Oh.
It's a punish.
I was ready for another Pierce.
Just to chip out from point blank. That would have been funny. He also could have done crouch light punch into close Pierce as a punish combo. That's big. Pretty much the biggest combo you can ask for. Looking like a Fluxwave set.
Great air throw.
Yeah, comfortable. Back at the center of the wood bridge. Perfectly comfortable as Fluxwaves hanging out of the watermelons.
It's a stray hit there. Not able to get too much off of it.
Yep. A little bit of the tug of war corner push. Electribe's been very adamant to parry the 2 hits of that launcher that Fluxwaves like to buffer into. Always making sure there's no unnecessary drive gauge damage. Nice.
Oh, here we go. Electrive drive rush going to pay off here, perhaps.
Oh, looking for shimmy, but Fluxwaves was jumping out instead. That's very often what happens. People walk back looking for shimmy. They press a big committing button like heavy punch, and then they lose for it. Fluxwaves on the back of escaping that corner, escapes that set with a 3-1 victory, pressing forward into losers semis. But a great match, and yet another 3-1. Nothing has been a blow up here, and I appreciate that. Props, of course, to Electribe for Electribe, I mean, for putting on the Kimberly show in pools and in top 8. I appreciate that.
Indeed, indeed. So that's going to be, we're going to take a short little break from loser's side here. Going to move up to winners in just a second here with Brutus and Joe Umerogan. And we've got a bit of an update thanks to one of our TOs regarding our friends over at Pixel Frame. So we've seen these already. I've shown these to you guys a million times over, and I've got some great news. Remember what I said about the winner of each of these tournaments getting one? Well, what if I told you everybody in this Street Fighter 6 top 8 will be walking away with one of these?
Whoa, that's fantastic.
Yes, great news.
Not even a full winner. That is amazing.
Yep. So obviously you play to win because you got that incentive. But yeah, everyone who fought their way to top 8 here going to be walking away with one of these very beautiful pixel frame animated plaques. Great stuff. Thank you very much to our friends over at Pixel Frames for such an incredible prize.
As someone with a horrifically undecorated room who is not celebrating his passions such as Street Fighter enough, I now feel so much worse for being one decision away from top 8 losers. However, I avoided the Flux Waves pending 3-0, so that's probably for my best. I really wanted one. I can't lie. I really wanted one.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, now I'm thinking about it. That's got to be some salt.
That hurts,
there.
Man. You think you brought them good news, but you brought me bad news.
Well, I'm sorry to do that to you. But hey, what if I told you could still get one?
By coming back, what? Buying one online?
by going to pixelframes.com and getting your own.
I will. Just to compensate, I'll convince myself I won.
All right.
We need no convincing about the validity of the perfect parry from Brutus. Almost burned out Joe Rogan on the punish, but Joe did a ton of damage on this follow-up combo and resumed cornering Brutus, who used the good old slow Marissa backdash, which can never punish throws properly. That's the one thing that Brutus must always pick in fighting games is the character with a horrible backdash who doesn't recover in time to punish throws in Street Fighter.
Hey, playing big bodies is a lifestyle. Once
Yeah.
you played one, you just kind of got to stick with them.
Once you get used to one bad backdash, you get used to all of them.
Unless you're a gear player.
Yeah, you need a good backdash in that game. You're done, Burnout Luke. You can hold every special move in the book. They're all safe. It was 2+. Great parry. I'm glad Brutus parried there and didn't drive impact. It's going to be a big confirm off punish counter medium punch. Looking for the overhead, but Joe's parrying. Very cognizant of the high-low threats from Marissa. Huge whip punish and a kill. Only needs level 2, I think, actually. That was the level 2 attempt.
Messes up the input, but gets the interrupt on the flash knuckle there with the jump in.
That's the way it happens sometimes. You actually end up thankful you dropped the combo because you win the round in the scramble spending nothing. I'm sure, though, that Brutus wanted level 2.
Yeah. I'm sure, like, in any scenario, you never want to have to take it to a moment of chance when you can guarantee it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you go in Brutus's favor here, but you've got to feel his heart fluttering from here.
Yeah. Although both characters fully loaded, Joe a little bit more prepared to actually kill Marissa than Brutus is to kill Joe. Although Joe's pretty much driveless. This could be a moment for Brutus. That could have been a burnout, actually, if with the cancel into level 3. But I guess Brutus wanted to kill with level 3 instead. I think you got to take the burnout. Anyway, that still isn't going to kill, only because it's Marissa. Oh, Marissa's live. Come on, live! No!
All right, give him up.
That's my first one I've been wrong on, man.
There you go. Surrender the channel points. They belong to Sagem now.
Geef would have lived, that's for sure. Perfect parry version, too. Lights, come on. Anyway, punish counter version, so Luke can get his back heavy kick combo. That's a lot of damage moving forward. Double perfect parry. The one thing that you can actually be happy about with Luke's kit, at least it's a little bit easier to perfect parry a Sandblast than a Hadouken, because there's only one timing, and it's a gunshot. Although you get hit by a lot more of them.
Indeed. These Sandblasts are getting some great mileage for Ume Rogan here.
Yeah. They chip away at the drive gauge, too. They're easier to perfect parry, but harder to regular parry, I think. Level 2 will be built, I think. Not quite.
Has to go for the reset here. That's safe. Oh my goodness.
Nice. Driveless. Meterless kill off the drive rushes.
Genuinely does feel like Joe can see into the future with some of these, with these whiff punishes.
Yeah, the crouch medium punch has a scope on it and a thermal.
Joe's
ACOG.
unlocked all the attachments.
Yeah, he's got bling on.
Matter of fact, he's got military experience, so of course he's got all that with him.
Yeah, for sure. Red Tiger. Actually, Blue Tiger camo. Woo! When you perfect parry a safe jump, the person who did the jump in is -2, so it's not quite a certain situation one way or the other. Regular throw. I think Brutus is pretty wise to take that. And a big stand medium punch target confirm combo hitting the flash knuckle on its way in. Good choice from Brutus using an advancing button to make sure he could snipe that heavy punch knuckle. Crouch medium punch. Disjointed. Defensive. What a powerhouse. It's just like Luke's.
Spends into level 3 immediately. Already in the corner, but, you know, getting sent there no matter what.
Yeah, a new corner has been made.
We're at a different stage.
Yeah.
We're at the other side of the Genbu Temple.
Guilty Gear stage transition. Joe was brave to press his lights there.
Oh my goodness.
Big knee, look at that back heavy kick.
Willingly goes into burnout to escape the pressure, but gets the jump in.
Double perfect, he needed it. I still think Joe is going to maybe come out of burnout like a second after the animation's over. A full second, though. On the clock, I mean.
73.
72,
No.
71.
Few seconds.
He's out, yeah. And
Good
he used
spot.
it all right away.
Gets the grab. Oh! Spends it. Interesting decision there from Brutus, trying to go for an armored move. Just didn't have the vitality to survive through anything. Perhaps just muscle memory.
Yeah. I think maybe if it were like a light normal, he could have armored, but nothing otherwise. Perfect. Oh, that's huge. Big drop. Brutus got to punish at least. And Joe burns himself out trying to take the corner back with a reversal DP.
There we go. Finally mixing in these command grabs here. We haven't seen the gladiator stance at all.
Where are you
Again.
going? We're looking at gladiator stance now from the command grab.
Oh!
That's dead. No resources needed, yeah. Just some drive, just some drive. In the driver's seat for this game is Brutus. Trying to stay there. Ouch.
As it was just about to come out of my mouth with Brutus having the resource lead. They're now just about even.
Yep.
But Joe's got quite the vitality advantage now.
That's the most important resource as of this moment. Goodbye. Spend nothing. Finish it off with the perfect knuckle. Wow. Perfect knuckle's so worth it, man.
Sending a message there back to Brutus.
A lesser Luke would have level 1 to kill. Joe just went for all the perfect knuckles.
It was exactly like we had seen earlier. He's already dropped a few knuckles, but that was just to get them all out of the way.
Yeah, you're right. He's been much better with perfect knuckles since those pools matches. Oh, that's a huge whip punish. He could have brought Brutus out with level 3. And Brutus burnt himself out instead. Level 3 perhaps on the next hit to get some drive gauge back. Has to, yeah. Brutus is going to come out of it right at the end. And Joe will have maybe a little bit less than a bar.
Has a CA to work with now.
Oh, bar and a half, bar and a half. You can't,
Oh.
I cannot believe he didn't react with his own drive impact. Brutus would have died on the DI for DI. Maybe Joe thought that he was going over the other side, over the drive impact?
Yeah, perhaps thought that the cross-up was bound to happen there, but landed in front of Brutus and is going to lose the round for it.
Yeah.
Brutus gets on the board.
The overhead whiffed anyway, so the bust out was unwarranted, but it landed as a whip punish.
And take some damage while you can.
Right.
Better to go into burnout sooner in the round rather than later.
Yep, I agree. Has to try and get out of burnout with some life, though. That'll do it. Whether it's a combo or not, that'll do it.
Watch this. He's out of burnout now, just like that.
That's right. Fresh set of drive bars. Looking in the green.
About even on resources here now.
Sand Blast. Ooh. Advancing stand heavy punch. Ouch! Luke, don't coconut doink me like that every time you jump at me, man. I only got a crouch heavy punch to anti-air with.
Gets the cross-up as a punish counter as well. Brutus has Umeroga in the corner. Oh, the shimmy!
Yep.
Doesn't need to spend anything. Takes the round.
Just spent the effort on one perfect knuckle. This is good
Both have
corner
level
carry
3 to
here.
work with now. Brutus elects to keep it this time.
Oh! Big swing in the drive gauge coming up.
That was a ballsy swing there on Brutus.
Yeah. Brutus is going to be at 2.1. He's pretty much in drive danger.
Not going to get caught by the overhead this time.
That's good. Ooh. Yeah, Joe is not giving up even a millimeter of space. A scientific unit. One training stage block. Anyway, some loop and drive rushes. It's the Luke Classic for Joe Mayrogan entering grand finals from Winterside. Over Brutus, who put on a great show and will continue doing so. We just have to determine who Brutus plays. We're going straight to loser semis after this.
Yep, still has a chance to meet Joe back in Winterside in grand finals, but going to be walking away here with a guaranteed third place finish at the bare minimum. So nothing to shake a stick at.
Right, that's clout as the most important currency here. That means you're in the top 3 picture. Once you make top 3, top 4 is the money. That's good too, but honestly, the picture matters the most, I think.
Hey, these medals are one of a kind. So
medals and pictures.
Medals, pictures, and, you know, just saying that, yeah, I got great placements there.
Right, on the podium, as we say.
Oh, and speaking of the medals, we're going to take
Am I allowed to touch this?
Of course, of course.
I'm going to try not to touch the metal part of the medal. I'll just touch the string.
Indeed.
Show that to the camera. Adequately labeled Street Fighter 6 Gold Champion Medal, Champion Edition.
Indeed. Well, we're not a Champion Edition yet. Give it a few years before the re-release. But yes, winner of this will be walking away with this one-of-a-kind shiny gold medal.
Yes.
Not to mention as well as a pixel frame too.
Yes.
And you know, a whole bunch of money too, but whatever.
Come on.
Nobody cares about that.
Nobody cares about it. If you're in the FTC for the money, you're in the wrong business.
Certainly. Absolutely. Tell them. Tell the people like it is. We're here for clout. That's all. Recognition, self-recognition, building disciplines and skills. No better character to exemplify and be the emblem of all of that work ethic than Ryu from Small Caps.
Indeed, and perhaps the exact antithesis of that with Flux Waves.
Flux pick a top tier waves.
Hey, it's like I said earlier. For as much as it's about you know, your own development and like making the most out of the great community you have, you enter these tournaments to win. Flux Waves will play whoever he has to in order to get these victories. And at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is your results.
Yeah, he's also played a ton of different characters. No slight. And even at the end of Street Fighter V's life, he was playing Mika to great effect, even when she was not very good, except if Flux Waves was the pilot, of course. Some things to look out for with Ryu in this matchup. Meaty Light Fireball is so strong against JP in the corner. It nullifies his OD Amnesia and level 1s on Wake Up, so there's plenty of setups for it. Hopefully we'll see Small Caps go for some of those. Be on the lookout too for Heavy Tatsu as like a full screen Hail Mary with super high reward if JP happens to throw a fireball. He can combo a full screen Heavy Tatsu into DP.
Got Small Caps and Burnout now, stuck in the corner as well. He's going to go for the sweep to escape.
Yeah. Kind of going for like a double cross. Not meaty enough on the Hasho. Wasn't plus. How do you avoid chip now?
You don't.
Yeah.
Jumping was the first mistake that Small Caps had made there. Flux Waves has all the tools necessary to get the punish on that.
Yeah, jumping back into JP's most ideal range. Once you jump back, the only way back in is Heavy Tatsu.
All right, finally throwing out an Amnesia here, does Flux Waves. Not going to get too much utility off of it, though.
Nice.
But I do like that we've been seeing it so sparingly. Not as potent as a tool as it used to be. So you got to make sure you're using it in the correct situations.
Yeah. About 3/4 of the way to the corner is Small Caps on the project of cornering Flux Waves, but great slow anti-air heavy kick, got the crouch heavy punch. He knows every spot for every normal, and he's showing them all off. Burnout Ryu can secure a kill, though. Can even do it with throw loops. Overhead will kill now.
Oh, one more.
There it is! Oh my god, I always know.
How does he see the game so different?
It's because I play Ryu. I mean, Small Caps and I got to play the mirror, man. This will be fun. We're playing the exact same character, same game. But it would have to be both hits of the overhead, of course. Collarbone has been broken.
Oh, both threw buttons at each other. I don't know how that didn't at least trade.
Yeah. Another heavy kick anti-air. In the wake of that crouch heavy punch nerf, Flux Waves is still anti-airing like it is no problem.
Oh, they lingered just long enough to catch Small Caps there.
The idea of Ryu being plus off heavy Hasho was simply an illusion. It was not going to be true. That spike was coming down. Level 3 confirmed from Flux Waves from across the screen. I feel like we were watching a pretty even round for maybe 25 seconds. And in that time, Small Caps' eyes went to the back of his head. Suddenly he came back from unconscious. He's like, did I just lose the round in 10 seconds? Did he confirm from full screen into level 3 again? Oh, that Flux Waves guy.
Flux Waves getting the ever-important first game on the board.
Yeah. Punish counter throw, big drive swing. Bro, I feel like I'm in no position to give advice right now. But that projectile immunity on Heavy Tatsu cannot be neglected anymore. If you're going to get zoned out as Ryu against JP, you got to try it. Wow! Perfect timing. I feel like he only had time to light punch against that teleport, and he still converted into a DP. Small Caps is going to make it out of burnout.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Caught with a few stray hits for his trouble, though.
Yeah. Free drive gates, though.
Oh.
Wow. That could have been a huge win on the trade.
Could have been disastrous for Small Caps there. Still alive, though.
Oh, yeah. It's a big drive moment coming. They're both orange. That's big.
OD to get in, but the drive impact to respond.
Yeah.
Small Caps
Beautifully
goes
played.
into burnout. Flux Waves attentive enough to know that Small Caps probably couldn't have done anything about that drive impact. Definitely couldn't have inputted a level 1 or level 2 in that time.
He would have needed to have done a cancelable normal, and he did. He had to do level 2 on reaction.
But it's a cancelable normal into a double quarter circle in a split second. That's tough.
Kind of got to be buffering it in advance, yeah. Buffer the directions and then press the buttons. You can get it sometimes. Ooh. Yeah. Flux was run on the anti-air for the first time. He picked the far anti-air. Plus AF. Keeping the drive gauge up as Small Caps every time. It's actually great returns. Oh my god, he knows exactly when Flux Waves is getting tired of the parrying. Read the command grab the first time it came out in that capacity.
Great awareness there from Small Caps. Not gonna get caught by it.
Go get him. Yes!
Oh.
I was going to say overhead 2. There it is. Drive for the kill. Small Caps and Flux, both with full resources going into final round for game 2.
We're going back and forth. And this is only loser semis, too. This is only to decide who gets fourth in this.
Yeah, more to come, more to come. Loser semis is always my favorite set of the tournament. It's the saltiest set. It's the biggest gap in prizing, in clout. That's burnout achieved by Flux Waves over Small Caps. His only weapon is going to be level 3 against an onslaught of chip from JP, of corner push, of possible drive impact with that last bit of drive. It was a low mix-up that he can hardly defend against the moment he starts blocking.
Just got caught at the tail end of it, but the thing with that rush down, especially with that both that life advantage and having Small Caps in burnout, Flux Wave did not have to approach at all.
Yeah, you actually, if you don't have parry, it's a true 50-50 there that JP can set up. Big whiff on the anti-air, but Small Caps had committed to empty jumping instead of reacting and falling with a jump in. Great conversion. Not going to spend any drive for a while, though. Coming out of that orange drive. Oh, but that's burnout.
Not a good spot. Flux Wave's going to make the most of this.
Get him
Force
tagged
the pressure
low.
on.
How do you get out of here? Yeah.
And now we're seeing something similar from what we saw with that set with Small Caps and Wave, where just staying at a perfect distance where Small Caps couldn't afford to jump out, but couldn't afford to stay in the corner either.
Yeah, it's the containment, the aggressor camping under the clock on top of the screen, not getting too close, but keeping them cornered and trapped nonetheless. Now what's your... Well, drive gauge fully built back for Small. That's big. Small has not afforded himself any time to use Denjin Charge in this matchup. It can be nice to have an OD Denjin Fireball break anything JP does and punish him and get a knockdown. Off the knockdown, you can drive rush and get some space.
Oh no! Only perfect parry the first hit, went for sweep and got clipped by the second.
That's got to be the saddest thing that can happen to you. And the saddest way to lose the set, Flux Waves with level 3 on the full screen confirm once again. We've seen that same confirm a couple times. You know Flux Waves will hit it to perfection. with a 3-0 victory over Small Caps, who played really well in the set nonetheless. 3-0, but plenty of close contests and rounds along the way.
It's truly one of those 3-0s where it's like, it was a close 3-0.
It really was.
It could have gone either way, except for that last
perfect at the end.
Yeah,
Not really.
the perfect parry at the end kind of biffs it a little, but still, I truly believe that still could have gone either way.
Yeah, and I'm so happy to see Ryu get represented, not just in the top 8, but the top 4 by Small Caps. If the crowd could hear us, if we were mic'd up, I would demand they thank Small Caps for the run today, make some noise, etc., etc.
Of course. But now this is where the medal placements come in. I'm not too sure how thrilled you saw Brutus was to approach this matchup here.
Yeah, was probably pretty thrilled to have a chance to avoid it by staying in winners while Flux was in losers, but Flux has only been powering up throughout the losers run. I have commentated a lot of Casa online in the past, and it was Flux waves from losers that would usually win the tournament more than from in winners. Losers bracket Flux is scarier, I think. So is winners bracket Joe May Rogan, so it's kind of a rock and a hard place for Brutus, but he, in between the rock and the hard place, has to just become the harder and bigger and more solid rock.
Indeed. And with characters like Zangief and Marisa,
Two of them to choose.
Of course. Has absolutely all the meat to do it with, or the rock to do it with.
Yeah. Leave the meat and the beef to Honda, landing OD command grab. In English.
Indeed.
I like the nuance of that voice line. It's not here's the beef, because I think it's copyrighted by Wendy's, but it's here's some beef when he lands and sits on you with command grab, because he's implying it's not even his whole ass hitting you.
Fascinating.
It's just like one cheek or like half of it. It's some of my beef.
You see, as a Honda player, I never think about stuff that deeply like that.
Never? Nothing?
I've never looked into frame data. I've never looked into voice lines like that. You bring a fascinating perspective here as a Ryu player.
I listen to everything as a Ryu player. Some of the voice lines are hints. Street Fighter 5 G, when he goes to overhead, you says, "Now stand up." He's telling you what to do.
Exactly. It's a lot like Heihachi in Tekken 7. He would literally scream if he's going at your chest or your legs. So.
Yeah. However, both of these characters have learned from G's errors, and they do not warn you about their overheads, both of which they have.
Not going to fall for overconfidence.
Big combo here off OD Amnesia. Highly scaled now, but still the side switch is massively advantageous for Flux waves. On the verge of a comeback, possibly. That's a big switch. No! Too optimal on the punish. Flying close to the sun, but found a little bit of a frame trap afterwards. Or at least, it was more like a spacing trap. Good take from Brutus. That's the first time we've seen Flux waves bleed in a while.
Perhaps it is just the gauntlet run of losers bracket here. You have to make so many on-the-fly adjustments here against so many different matchups. Going from Ryu into Marisa and having to go back into a Shoto with Luke.
Yeah.
Potentially, Flux Waves has a big task ahead of him.
Yeah, the game plan is looking more special move oriented against Brutus. Playing the drive attrition game rather than swinging with the cane. Perfect timing.
Marisa doesn't have a whole lot of options to negate JP's offense specifically, I find. At least compared to Ryu or Luke. So
yeah.
Flux Waves can definitely play the slower game here. Just walk back and standing heavy punch.
And it's massive reward still on this punish counter version. That used to do even more damage, if you can believe it. Recovering from the combo drop with a perfect parry, thereby stealing even more drive from Flux Waves.
Trying to go for a reset there. Not gonna work. I respect it.
Pretty epic, yeah. It might have cornered Flux and put him in burnout because he was at orange drive, but
yeah, a bit too risky of a maneuver here. Not going to be good for Brutus here.
That kind of move works better in a 3-game set. Overhead lands as a meaty and counter hits. JP linking off of it, no problem. Piloted by Flux Waves. He knows all of the meaty tech.
Brutus having a laugh about that last interaction there.
Yeah. Was he looking at a stick, perhaps?
I don't know. He was looking around and laughing, so something happened.
Nice.
Gets caught by the command grab.
Go. Good perfect parries.
This is what I really like about watching Flux Waves too, is very sparingly using these checks here to catch if you're asleep at the wheel or not. We probably see like one command grab per set here. We don't see a whole lot of amnesia at all. Is just trying to play a little bit more of a fundamental JP and is leaving the gimmicks for later. Try to catch people not attending to them.
The Marissa combo is so long. She like builds all her dry bar back.
She needs it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every character needs everything they have. It's a really inhospitable climate in Street Fighter 6. Everybody needs That's dead.
Not quite.
Needed to see it. Level 2 or level 1 or something.
Perhaps not aware of the position that they find themselves in is Brutus. Tries to go for the drive reversal, goes into burnout instead in the middle of the level 2.
Fluxwave's is trying to milk this burnout all the way too. Gotta have level 1 to maybe kill with by the end of this.
Oh,
Nice
great check.
buffer. All right, yeah, Brutus is alive and well.
Just out of range for the Gladius to connect there, and checks the drive rush in perfectly.
Yep.
Flux Waves change it to the Aki. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's never pick a top tier. It's pick your weapons. Aki is just another weapon. What kind of player is ready for every character in the game at the level of Flux Waves can play them? Who knows?
Absolutely. It's been a good while since Aki has been made available, but you still don't see too many of them. But one thing that absolutely everybody needs to be aware of with Aki is that incredible burnout pressure she gets.
Yeah, and that absolutely suits her character design and her themes. The poison slowly whittling you down. Once you're finally in burnout as a result of that pressure, it's an instantaneous, slow and painful death.
Yeah.
Kind of an oxymoron.
Brutus perhaps caught off guard a little bit here. I can see in his face he looks just a bit shaken by what's going on here.
Yeah, he hated the Fang matchup in SF5, and now there's a new one on the loose, a new assassin wearing purple, practicing finger-based arts. Purple Marissa could be exploded at any time. Poison's applied, can see a launch as a result. Great corner carry on the Toxic Blossom versions of her combos. Toxic Blossom into the corner, not going to burn out. Level 2 builds a lot of drive gauge back.
It's still going to be poisoned off it. Flux Waves not biting on that one. And takes it 2 straight games. Perhaps we might see the
That's
Geef.
yeah.
All right.
That's Geef.
One last time at the very least. Brutus has to be sticking it out with Zangief for the rest of this set here. But you know what? This could be a little checkmate scenario, I think, from Flux Waves here. Knows that Brutus is going to have to stay with Zangief for the rest of the set no matter what. Kind of gives a perfect opportunity to go back to JP, don't you?
Yeah, I would think so, yes.
Playing the long game here.
Could definitely be the case. Although, in any case, I'm experiencing weird deja vu right now, because in SF5, Brutus also played Geef and Abigail, who is like the Marissa equivalent brawler with the slow anti-air crouch fierce. Abigail's worst matchup was Fang. Now, switching off of Marissa to avoid Aki, switching back to Geef, who also beat Fang in 5. What? So weird. Oh, it's perfect either way.
Yeah.
Not looking too different from Flux.
I feel like the switch just had to come not even from a matchup thing. It's just that, well, yes, from a matchup thing, because obviously Marissa is Brutus' secondary.
Yep.
And Aki, not a very common character that you see playing online, playing in tournament.
Yeah.
Definitely has more experience with the
the
Zangief
reset.
at the very least. They're just going with whatever's more comfortable here. But Brutus so far is not able to make these adjustments.
Nice. Perfect spacing on that stand heavy punch charge. Too far for a back throw from perfect parry, but I respect the attempt. Nice extension. That's really what that fireball follow-up is for, adding a little bit of damage on stray hits from unconvertible ranges. Empty jump is successful from Brutus. Side switch is available too, and gonna use it, I think. I'll go in for Oki. Good Oki here on the juggle version.
Tries to bait out something.
Oh no! That
Just
is a
going to
CA.
catch as a punish.
Actually, where's the kill? Not yet. Oh wait, what do you do? It's basically a block infinite. Yeah, converting off the dive kick version. It's not pretty at the end there when you're in burnout against the queen of burnout, Aki. But shouts to Brutus for making it to winners finals, finishing third, rocking 2 different characters, and not the only one in the top 8.
Absolutely, making it pretty far. With 2 characters, Marissa and the Zangief. Can't feel good to be blindsided like that against Aki specifically. I know Brutus has a lot of really hated matchups, and I can't help but feel that Aki's going to somehow creep up onto there off this incident. But
I'm looking forward to the Brutus take. Brutus opinionated and vocal about the character struggles, no matter what character it is. And that's not even me saying like, oh, salt pending. Like, someone who is just actually very vocal, and I appreciate it vocal about their experience playing their character.
Indeed, yes. There's not a great deal of low-tier heroes like Brutus out here to like at least try to give perspective to what these characters have to go through. So,
Low-tier heroes whose priorities are not prop fishing.
Indeed, indeed. So, off that heartbreaking loss there from Brutus, we're going to be moving in to our grand finals here with Joe Ume Rogan on the winner's side going off against Flux Waves coming in from loser's side of bracket.
And our streamer was correct in the prediction of the loser's gauntlet run for Flux Waves, by the way. That's our streamer who was correct.
Correct.
From losers 8s on the bottom of the bracket.
I really need him to not let me down now. I can't come this far.
I mean, hey.
Do you want him to get the reset too?
I mean, he has to.
Yeah.
Well, he would have to, yeah. It's a tough scenario here to do, though, against a competitor at Capcom Cup X a few short weeks ago in Joe Ume Rogan, who's not going to be switching to any secondaries here.
Yeah,
Interesting decision from Flux Waves to be going into it with the Aki.
While it's hot, right? Definitely the character that's been represented lesser. No Akis at Capcom Cup. Broski almost made it, lost to Ending Walker in a close qualification match. Everybody showing off their blue auras today, parrying in front of one another.
Yeah. So Flux Waves Raps looking to see if Joe will also be caught asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
But
Although
Joe so far not looking nearly as phased.
Yep. Hanging around that one drive bar. Joe can't really afford too much blocking. Found a whiff punish. Maybe a side switch here? Yeah, there it is. Recovers in time, doesn't care to level 1. That's difficult in Burnout. What do you walked out of it, out of the command grab? Maybe Aki was 2+. I'm not sure. So hard to react to a meaty drive impact in a round you're not sure you want to take anyway. You could level 1, but then you'll have nothing going into the next round.
A good start for Flux Waves. Here I was questioning the decision to go to Aki to start here. That is making it work.
Nice. Stand medium punch with those extra active frames now. Such a better tool in neutral and in meaty. Aki looking strong. Flux Wave can kill with a huge juggle into level 3. And makes sure it kills.
Yes,
here, and there. It is a magnum opus because it's a perfect.
Takes it with the perfect. Am I the only one who thinks that one should be the critical art?
It's way cooler. Yeah,
exactly.
It's way cooler, yeah.
But yeah.
How is her critical art not her magnum opus?
Beats
she
me.
says magnum opus.
But so far, the decision to keep going with the Aki here is proving dividends for Flux Waves.
SF5's slogan for marketing was Rise Up. And then Luke has Rising Uppercut in SF6.
Fascinating.
That's a tradition. Pays it forward.
I think it might be looking a little bit too into this one here.
No, I'm not. Back throw, that's big, that's big.
Oh, perfect parry.
Back throw, that's
again.
big, that's big.
That's big. Oh, forward throw. That's also
it's
big.
Getting bigger, yeah.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah, the biggest swing in the whole set. Back throw into forward throw into forward throw. A little bit of buffering there from Flux Waves. Maybe looking for level 2 on reaction to Sandblasts? Can't get tagged. Crouch medium punch. Confirmed into light kick. Even without a counter hit, he can do great damage from that route.
Willingly goes into burnout. Oh my goodness. An OD reversal into a parry. Fluxwave loses almost 5 bars of drive just trying to get a reversal going. Joe finally gets on the board here in this grand finals. Takes a perfect.
Yep. Fluxwave's tried to crouch medium punch after getting overheaded or after blocking an overhead. Joe pressed something fast. He's pretty smart. There's driver suppressor. I was talking to him about it. Now he does it. He said, I need to do that more. And he's done it twice now in top 8.
And it's worked 2 for 2.
Yeah. It's never failed. He should do it again. 3rd time's the charm? Maybe next neutral situation, once this combo finally ends. A lot of drive gauge damage.
Gets the throw.
Completely
spent
safe.
the reversal, but it's going to be safe, yes.
Yeah, it was off of a light punish here, so pretty much nothing in the way of Oki, but Joe had to do light punish because he was in burnout himself, and that makes the drive reversal a little bit harder to punish.
Wow! Oh my goodness, what a crank!
Yeah.
You see how fast he was moving on that one?
You don't need to play Modern to do it. If anything, okay, you know what? Maybe that should be her CA. And you know what? That one's pretty cool too.
It's cool, but like, yeah, the magnum opus, you know? Like,
the pose and the voice line hit harder for the level 3, I think. But I like the effortlessness and the speed of the CA version. Kind of reminds me of how Lily's, she messes up in the CA version and does more damage as a result.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some get to be a little silly like that, but
Right.
I feel hockey is a little more serious than Lily.
Cammy's kick does more damage when she stands on the ground instead of floating first.
Oh, we all know why exactly that's the critical art, but we don't need to get into that.
Critical damage. Looking for a whip punish, maybe. Fluxwave is just walking back, but found an unscaled drive impact. That's a kill with just drive. Not even, actually. Just some poison setups. Drive optional.
And what's feeling like the fastest set thus far, Fluxwaves is already on set point to reset into grand finals with Aki of all characters.
Yeah,
Not
it's-
one you'd expect from Fluxwaves.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Whew. Great route. Adjusted to the corner's proximity as well. You shouldn't have parried. Go to sleep.
Oh,
Crouch heavy punch is not an anti-cross up. You have to hit it so early, but what? Too far away. Accidentally canceled, and Joe Mayerogan makes the most of the tragic drop. Fluxo is still on reset point, though. It's survival point for Joe in this set. Trying to reach.
like you said, though, this is only for reset point.
Yep.
Joe perhaps could be using this time, more importantly, just to get some downloads done, get some conditioning perhaps for later on in the bracket.
Gotta
Has
spend.
another 3 games to work with.
No, Flux doesn't mind being an orange drive because he has a safe jump, so there's no risk of getting hit by a DP and burning out.
Oh, he won't do it again.
Oh, he did. Strike out, third time's the charm. It's a 3-0 set, reset for Fluxwave's Aki over Joe Ume-Rogan. Capcom Cup participant Luke extraordinaire. Joe Ume-Rogan goes down quick to the Fluxwave's Aki.
Yeah, I can't help but shake the feeling that it was a bit of a strategic throw from Joe just to get the download going.
Maybe, yeah.
I have nothing but confidence we're going to see a different Joe Ume-Rogan as soon as this reset gets underway.
He's helping to facilitate that by going back to character select, even giving the crowd a break, himself time to decompress and recompose.
Think about what he's seen. Think about what adjustments he can make.
Yeah. Those 3 throws in a row are perfectly reasonable to take. I don't mind that he took 3 throws to die, especially since it was only reset point. Don't have to be that brave yet. It's a fresh slate.
Attacks it this time.
That was a long delay from the drive rush cancel fierce. Fluxwaves didn't bite. No delayed tech to be spoken of. No delayed button.
I like that decision to use the drive rush specifically there. Possibly messed up Joe's block attempt.
Yeah. Ate the input or something. +2. I mean, +1. Gotta get out of this corner. Fluxwave's in a dangerous spot in all regards.
All right. And in a welcome change of pace for Joe Ume-Rogan is finally the one to take the first point in the game.
Yeah, taking just around is literally a change of pace right now. In this incredible world we found ourselves in of Street Fighter 6.
Oh, incredible shimmy. That's going to be put in the corner. Oh no, biffed it.
Did someone say put in the corner? You're right.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah. Joe did put someone in the corner. Fluxwave's been trying to milk the sequence. Drive gauge going down on the PC throw.
He won't do it again.
Oh, he won't do it again.
No, he won't. Damn right he won't. You guys are right
Fair
on
enough.
point. Yeah. You guys are such good commentators. Hop kick meaty. Incredible. Where are you going?
Oh, interesting idea there. Go for the drive rush into heavy knuckle. Gonna get perfect parried though. Fluxwave's taking advantage of it. Oh, gets caught with the overhead. It's the full launch here. Resets the poison. And the forward throw. Oh, he won't do it again. Nope.
No, he'll do the thing that he can confirm off of with the kill. He's trying to style. He could do any super he wants or none. Level 3 after 2. Oh, I love that.
Sends a message there. Makes Joe watch and think about that one.
The magnum opus.
Joe has definitely made some adjustments here, but that drop at the start of that third round, detrimental.
Look at player 2's streak right now, with 6 of those games being from Fluxwaves consecutively. Fluxwaves on player 2 side is a demon. So that's another driver suppressor. It's the third one. Technically, it still succeeded because he got the tick throw after. Driver suppressor also plus, in addition to being an auto shimmy. Perfect parry practice. And Luke has no trouble confirming off of the far jump in into his big stand fierce.
Not able to capitalize off the back dash.
He won't do it again.
Nope.
Ryan, you're so excited by throw loops.
They're my favorite.
They're my favorite too.
Well, we love strike throw.
I love strike throw and throw loops. I like the speed at which the issue is raised once again. It's like, oh, you took one? Well, here's 1 second to think. Here's another.
My favorite thing in 5 was to stand behind Cheesy T when he started command grabbing people and just scream, "Do it again!
Do it again!" Yeah. V skill dash command grab. Oh, counter conversion from step kicks. I mean hop kick. Plus on block, by the way. Just like Fawn's double kick.
Oh, great
Air.
conversion.
Yeah, out of a straight hit. Didn't convert all the way. There it is!
Oh!
And destroying the drive gauge and life bar of Fluxwaves. Flux is going to burn out here. Oh, okay. What do you do? He's not in burnout yet. Nothing at all. He just retreats.
Letting Fluxwaves run away with it. Has a full bar to work with now. Is only going to get more. Perfect parry.
He did too slow and normal to punish, and then shimmied himself, whiffing a crouch medium punch, and Joe takes his first game in ages, but it's tied in the set.
The speed at which you take games doesn't necessarily matter as long as you're the one to get 3 first.
Yeah, bracketology is a complicated science. Low forward drive rush confirmed, and Toxic Blossom extends the corner carry all the way, and Joe was holding up forward, didn't even get counter hit, just trying to escape the corner by any means already early in the round. Gets hit again, counter hit this time, mashing. The throws are not coming from Fluxwaves. It's the easy strike conversions into so much damage in Oki. There's a throw. Will he do it again?
Whoa! Opts for the drive impact. Good idea there from Joe. It would have beaten most options there, but not the drive impact. Fluxwaves recovers in time.
Ken players don't even know that only their DP in the whole game would work right there.
Yeah.
The only their DP in the whole game would break the drive impact easily with its like 10 hits. Or they don't acknowledge their privilege. One or the other. Sandblast with punish. Big jump in. Raw confirm into perfect knuckle. That's actually pretty hard to do without spinning drive first. But not spinning drive is what allowed Joe to not burn out. Too far away for the cross-up jump attempt, and that's burnout achieved by Fluxwaves.
Yeah, immediate level 3 gets the burnout as well as little damage scaling as possible.
I think Joe is in a rough spot, but he has a lot of space to retreat at least. He has level 2 to react with, but level 2 won't kill. He needs a combo for it to kill.
Yeah, this is the burnout pressure we're talking about here. Oh, a lot to gamble on there.
Yeah, but it's the burnout pressure, the pressure you were put under those circumstances with Aki basically pushing you forcibly into the corner with a frame trap sequence. Stand or crouch light punch, stand medium punch is all she needs to do. It's so strong in burnout.
Joe opting not to make any changes here. Fluxwaves on tournament point here. Joe's got to make these adjustments and make them now.
Yeah. Meaty throw works out. Nice far confirm off the non-counter hit crouch medium punch. And just when you only need one more, it's the coconut doink. Doink.
All right, if that's not the way to get your potential turnaround started, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
That's the perfect. Oh, into another throw. Oh, he won't do it again.
Oh! He's going to do the most damaging thing you can do. Level 2 kills, by the way. That's double perfect for Joe, bringing the tournament to its final game. Guaranteed. Good night.
Not quite the double perfect, but that almost felt like one.
Yeah. After taking one hit. Yeah. Yeah, give it up. Give it up.
Final game for Street Fighter 6. Fluxwave's going to be returning to the main menu.
No way he switches to JP on the last game, right? He's gotten this far against Joe on the Aki only. It's so much to gamble.
He's getting coaching sessions over text message, it seems.
Yeah, but okay, good. He's staying Aki. The coach was right. Whoever that person is, don't switch now. It's just too late. You'll feel awful if you do.
Staying on Aki to go into our final game for Street Fighter 6 at the Canada East Championships 2024.
Yo, Canada East is a stacked region, by the way. Medium punch narrowly whiffing. Flux in danger of burnout. Joe pursuing in order to try and chase it, but Flux Waves with that tricky movement, snake-like on the retreat. Going for throw smart. Give yourself some time to recover your drive gauge. Early burnout from Joe.
Oh, great use of the drive impact there. Catches the Sandblast, gets the punish counter as well.
Flux Waves tried to side switch the easy way with a jump across to the other side. Oh my god, and the crumple because Toxic Blossom was on. How do you not get wall splatted here? How do you not get wall splatted? That combo on counter it. Oh my god, he's going to dodge all the supers with that buffer. That's why he's doing it. But Joe got the perfect parry on a raw buffer, and he has drive to work with now. Beast Mode Baby achieves burnout. Flux Waves has level 2 to work with as the reversal. That's it. How do you not get DI'd? Oh, it's level 1 right away.
Immediately. Joe looking out for it and is now on tournament point to take Canada East Championships.
The composure of a champion from Joe, but he's one round away from proving it, winning that championship medal and the title. Come on, Aki. Come on, Flux.
Empty
Take
jump.
it all the way. Luke going all the way in on that drive rush. Big shimmy, maximum reward. Punish counter version. Can he do it again? Links instead. Yeah, building a lot of drive back on the combo and the throw. Back at 2 now.
Takes the poison. Chipping away at more health than anyone realizes. Oh, just gets the raw jump in. Spends it to get the launch. Messes it up though.
That's big. Can convert into a kill. Definitely -2.
That's safe.
Shimmies Joe right off the perfect parry. Mutual match point at Canada East Championships 2024, and the crowd is going wild for it. So should you at home. Make some digital noise. And we got the IRL noise in the background. I know you all hear that.
It's getting down to the wire. Flux Waves has level 3 to work with, and speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Level 3 comes out from Flux Waves.
The devil manifests as an orange drive bar. It's like 1.5 now for Joe. Maybe 2? Yeah, 2. Milking the drive gauge damage all the way, but it's perfect parry on the one jab frame trap after so many reps of the medium kick.
Oh, gets the perfect parry. They're going to be a good position for Flux Waves to get some good damage here.
Joe on that orange drive bar, but it's the little drive bar that could punish counter throw.
In the corner as well.
Dead even like he gets it.
Spends it into level 3, and that is most surely dead. They're both looking. They're not sure.
Yeah, it's got to be dead.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, your winner for the Canada East Championships in Street Fighter 6. Give it up for Joe Ume Rogan.
It took 2 sets. It took all of the games. But Joe got it right at the end, got it together against Flux Waves, who had mounted the greatest losers run I have seen in a long time.
Wow.
Incredible play from both of them. And kudos to every single participant in our top 8 for warming up their level of play on the way to producing that quality grand finals.
Oh, hold on. Let's not go to us. We got to go back to them. Got a little medal ceremony.
Yeah, let me
here.
see their backs. Let me see them jeans. Let's turn that camera. Everybody turn around.
We've got our award ceremony here. Shout-outs to Brutus, Flux Waves, and Joe Ume Rogan.
Joe looks really tall from this angle. He is.
Joe is really tall.
Yeah. And, they're all looking pretty tall on that stage. I like the placement of the chairs for our angle. It's, perfect, honestly.
Indeed. They're standing tall as they should, as the... I'd say all 3 are the real winners of this tournament here. Obviously, making top 8, that's the goal for anyone here. They're walking away with the pixel frames as well. Sorry.
Yeah, they are, all of them.
But yes, all 3 played incredible games. Hell of a sets for everyone.
Yeah, even one of the highlights, I think, was that first winners semis set of Brutus versus J-Foss with Marissa and Geef going at it, and then Geef on Geef. Loved that set, too. Anybody who has just tuned in for our more recent matches, be sure to comb through the VOD, which is going to be available pretty soon, as we're just wrapping up here on Toronto Top Tiers 2. It's been an incredible single-day tournament for Canada's Championships 2024. Tekken is on its way to concluding over there. They started before
They
us,
are
by
on
the
their
way.
grand finals.
Grand
Yeah,
finals
indeed.
as well. So
There were a lot of upsets on the Tekken side.
it's borderline irresponsible of us to not tell them to go over to Toronto Top Tiers 1 and finish the conclusion. But
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But yeah, not
Right
Toronto Top
before
Tiers
you
1,
leave.
Toronto Top Tiers.
oh, just
Right
Toronto
before
Top
you
Tiers,
leave.
right.
Hey, Joe,
Thank you.
got anything?
A word from the champion here.
Joe wants an interview.
Don't nerf Luke. Don't nerf Luke.
We won't. He's the Protect. We got you, bro. He's not getting nerfed.
Don't worry.
right.
I will personally see to it.
I'll see to it. I'm Capcom. He's not getting nerfed. He already got the hand slap that he deserves.
Hey,
crouch medium punch with 2 more recovery frames. That's huge.
You get a little bit more recovery.
Yeah, it's, it really deserves to be +1 on block now, I think. It's the slowest of the Shoto crouch medium punches on recovery now. Hell yeah. Anyway, they're looking beautiful in yet another top 3 picture on stage. And they're shining under the ballroom lights here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at the Marriott downtown. Let's go watch some Tekken, shall we? I've been Monkey Business.
I've been Captain Neckbeard. Thank you very much for joining us on this journey. Thanks for making the trek to Toronto for this.
It was natural, my captain, my captain. Thank you so much for piloting this broadcast with me. Ryan, thank you too for being here all day. I appreciate it.
Thank
Peace,
you
everybody.
to everyone. Take care. Have a good night.
Bye. Go watch Tekken.
Player 6, community picture. Stay up front.